Right, so Naveen ul Haq has had 2 overs. Now we're going to have Yami Mamadzai, who's going to be brought into the attack by Mohammad Nabi. 4 overs, 22 for none. So pretty sedate start, under 6 to the over, you'd have to say. And there's just a little bit in the surface that is enabling the bowlers just to get a little bit out of it, whether you be seam or swing. Now then, have a look at this. This is what transpired, and there's that big, healthy top edge. And again, past the outside edge. Have a look at that bounce and carry. That's what I was talking about when I was doing the pitch report. Kisses the surface and tends to carry through nicely in the morning session with a bit of moisture in the surface. And we've seen a wee bit of seam movement as well. So a bit in it for both, really. If you're a batsman, you want the ball coming on. And as a seam bowler, there's plenty of nice carry through to the keeper and a bit of seam movement as well. So this is an excellent contest between bat and ball.
Drifting down the leg stump, very well collected by the keeper this time around. How about having slip in position, because he's bowling at greater pace, number 1. Number 2, he's an accurate bowler. Barring this one, drifting down the leg stump. So very good normally at bowling the test lines around the off stump. He hits the right length also. 4th and 5th stump, that's where he targets.
When he was standing there, I walked away and his facial expressions.
3rd man up in the circle, man at the backward point. Quicker delivery, he's back and he's playing with the full face of the bat.
Some people are guilty standers, though, so it's easy for the umpire to give him up because the body language is poor. So, but have a look at this. So he's nicked it like that, and obviously there's a big appeal. But afterwards, I mean, that's a giveaway. He's turning. But look at this. Look at this. He's turning there, going, "Hey, what are you on about? There's nothing there, man." You make up your mind. Is that a guilty stare, or is it a good? Is it a good stare? Is it a good stand? And upon reflection there, I think that looks a bit guilty. I agree. The director's in my ear, he says that looks guilty. I agree. So that makes it even easier for the umpire to have given him out. It wasn't the greatest stand. It wasn't the greatest facial expression. I don't think he'd win much money insofar as the poker table is concerned. But I'll tell you what. He's there, and he's been given a reprieve.
The reaction. So very good umpiring, barring few not so up to the mark decisions this time. And another excellent delivery after taking the ball away from the batsman. Decided to bowl one that comes in.
Yeah, I agree with you. It has been of a really good standard. I think generally it's been good, and as I said earlier, to err is human. You're going to make your mistakes just as you do as a player. So there was an error made, and as you play bigger tournaments, that would have been able to be referred by the fielding side and would have been overturned. And we've seen those errors made in test matches and been able to be overturned. So that's a lovely shot, really. Has flicked away on the leg side, too full, too straight. Just doesn't hit the right length here, no matter what the conditions offer. If it's a green seamer you bowl in this area, you're going to be punished, and that's an easy put away. You don't want to be bowling there on the pads. And he's managed to flick it away. Who does that in the Indian side? Similar to that.
Mahendra Singh Dhoni is very good. Even Tendulkar tried in 1999. So he's batting like Mahendra Singh Dhoni and bowling like Jasprit Bumrah. Was very efficient yesterday with his bowling also. May not have the same skill levels. So this shot was first played in 1999 and in Hyderabad against New Zealand by Tendulkar in that historic 183 innings. That is a superb shot. Maintained his head position and saw it sailing over. Driven through the gap, piercing the gap to perfection and finding the boundary of the last ball of the 5th over. It's 31 for no wicket. Zizai is on to 10. Karim Jannat is bowling with some surety at 19 of 14. top of the tree. Kabul Eagles already qualifying. Miss Ainak, if they win today, they will be through. Swinger Tigers will be in action later today. And the both defenders lurking at the bottom of the table at 5 and 6 positions respectively. So it's been a very good contest so far. In the first 5 overs, the bowlers getting seam movement. Nabi bowling well, couple of overs really well, utilizing the conditions. Batsmen bit circumspect today. Zazai Jannat looking to pick up the tempo. Nabi to continue into his third over. We have already seen a catch drop. There is going to be change in voices in the commentary box. Nabi, excellent start to the over. It's going to be Shahil and Shakir to describe what could be a very, very engaging play ahead of us.
سلام هرکلی ټولو ته بیا هم یوه ښکلې لوبه نن د شپږیزه کرکټ لیګ په سیالیو کې شاکر صاحب ته هم پخیر راغلی ښه پیل بیا هم ورته ویلی شو د کابل لپاره بیا هم ډېر ښکلی بال محمد نبي وینو چې په 2.3 اورونو کې یوازې 4 منډې ورکړې دي یو ډېره ښه توپاچونه تر دې دمه د ځکه حضرت الله ګورو یو څه سټرګل کوي یو څه له ستونزو سره مخ ښکاري بیا هم
ښکلې توپاچونه ده مس عینک کتلانو له لوري خو بیا هم که بل اړخ ته وګورو د کابل بازانو ښه پیل کړی ده وکټ یې د لاسه نه ده ورکړی تر وروستۍ شیبو وکټ یې ژغورلې دي د منډو هغه لړۍ که په سرکل یا پاور پلې کې دومره تیزه نه ده تللې تر 45 یا 50 منډو پورې خو بیا هم وکټ یې ژغورلې دي نو دوی کولی سي چې دغه مهم اورونه لکه څرنګه چې محمد نبي ساخیل او نوین الحق ترسره کړل
ټاس بال منډه نه راځي بیا هم کریم جنت له بلې غاړې ښه توپ وهنه کوي غټ شاټونه هم ترسره کوي تر دې دمه بیا هم د لوبې په پیل کې ښه ثابت شوی بیا هم فول ټاس مخامخ دا ځل یوه بله منډه جوړېږي 6 اوره لوبه پای ته ورسېده 33 منډې لومړنۍ دغه 6 منډو کې کم لوبغاړی کابل بازانو له لاسه نه ده ورکړی
حضرت الله زازی په 11 منډو باندې ناټ آوټ په کریس باندې ولاړ ده او همدغسې کریم جنت 60 منډې په 14 توپونو جوړې کړي دي ټول ټال که په دغه شپږم پړاو شپږیزه کرکټ لیګ کې وګورو کریم جنت آل راؤنډ پرفارمنس ترسره کړی ده هغه په بیټینګ او هماغسې په بالینګ کې پاور پلی ختمه شوه شپږ اوره پای ته ورسېدل او 33 منډې دي په توپ اچونه کې هم په ګورو چې محمد نبي ساخیل بدلون غواړي چې بدلون راولي شفیق الله غفاري د توپ اچونې لپاره راغی
شفیق الله غفاري تر دې دمه په 4 لوبو کې 2 وکټې اخیستې دي هغه هم تېره ورځ د سپینغر پر وړاندې چې په بیټینګ بالینګ دواړو برخو کې ډېر ښه وځلېد ډېره ښه لوبه یې ترسره کړه یقینا هغه څه چې د دې ځوان پاک له ویل کېده هغه وړتیا یې د سپینغر پر وړاندې لوبه کې وښوده لوبه یې وبایلله خو د ده توپ وهنه او د ده وړتیا خپله بال لیګ بیفور اپیل خو بسم الله جان شینواری که بدل چسپي نه ښیي وینو بیا هم لیګ سټمپ ته بال روان یو ښه سپینر ده د 19 کلنو ځوانانو په لوبډله کې بیا هم ډېر ښکلی بال بیا هم منډه نه راځي روان رن ریټ تر 6 لا هم ټیټ د لوبې د پیل 6 اورونه په توپ اچونه کې بیا هم مخامخ دا ځل کومه منډه نه راځي په ډېر دقت سره توپ اچونه کوي وبه وینو لیګ سپینر د چپلاسي توپ وهونکي لپاره یو څه اسانه وي دومره سخت نه وي خو که چیرې د ګوګلي کمالات شفیق الله غفاري وښیي بیا به څه ستونزې جوړې کړي.
ګورو چې په ډګر ساتنه کې هم بدلون راځي. ډیپ کور نوین الحق راغی حضرت الله زازي ته دغسې ډیپ سکویر لیګ او لانګان ډیپ میډ وکټ د سرکل څخه د باندې توپ ډګر ساتونکي دي د غفاري په توپ اچونه. ګورو چې حضرت الله زازي ته دغه سټراټیجي ده تر کومه بریده پورې بریالي کېږي او ښکلې توپ اچونه خو دلته لوبڅار پرېکړه کوي چې وایډ بال د اپسم څخه څه د باندې توپ و. دغه ریپلې ګورو یو ښه پرېکړه د لوبڅار لخوا.
بیا هم غفاري او دا ځل د میډ وکټ په طرف شپږ منډې حضرت الله زازی چې له ډېره وخته په کریس ولاړ همدې ته په تمه ده چې د ده په ریچ کې توپ راشي هغه توپ به دی ټارګېټ کوي چې دی کولی شي له بونډرۍ واړی په ډېرې ښې طریقې سره ښکلې شپږیزه لومړنۍ شپږیزه وینو چې حضرت الله زازی ترسره کوي. کریم جنت او د ده د پیل ملګرتیا تر دې دمه په روانو سیالیو کې ښه ثابته شوې ده.
که کیپټنسي ته وګورو که څه هم غفاري ځوان لوبغاړی ده او د توپ اچونې په وخت کې محمد نبي ساخل د کیپټن یو ځانګړی انداز ده. د محمد نبي ډېری وخت لوبغاړي ته نه راځي چې په هر توپ باندې ورته مشوره ورکړي ځکه چې بالر هغه ذمواري پخپله باید واخلي. که چیرې په ده شپږیزه یا څلوریزه ترسره کېږي نو دی باید د بل بال لپاره یو نوی پلان ولري یو په هغه ایریا کې بال ورته پیچ کړي تر څو د هغې د زوپ نقطه باید ونیسي او بیا هم په همهغه ایریا باندې توپ ولوباوه. خو تېر ځل شپږیزه او دا ځل یوه منډه ترلاسه سو.
ښه توپ اچونه ده تر دې دمه بیا هم که څه هم کابل بازانو کم وکټ له لاسه نه ده ورکړې خو د دوی رن ریټ شپږو کې روان ده. ډسپلین بالینګ تر دې دمه او دا ځل کریم جنت دو په دې سره شپږ منډې طارق ستانک ځای نه توانېږي چې د بال مخه راوګرځي ځکه تر ده د ده تر هاوټ بال لږ لوړ او دا ځل د میډان بونډرۍ د پاسه ښکلې شپږیزه په دې سره واوره لوبه هم پای ته رسېږي. 48 منډې کوم لوبغاړی نه ده سوځېدلی.
احمد د له اکیډمین څخه بیا هم په توپ اچونه کې تغیر راځي. محمد نبي ساخیل چې له کمینډ څخه توپ اچونه ترسره کوله هغه انسخ به نور احمد اوس توپ اچونه ترسره کوي. چانمین بالر ده او وګورو چې لیفټ هاند بیټسمین ورته ولاړ ده حضرت الله زازی لیفټ آرم رو توپ اچونکی نور احمد. کابل بازان په دغه شپږم پړاو د شپږیزې لیګ کې ښه ځلېدلی ده. لومړی مقام تر دا مهاله پورې لري. لوبې ګټلې دي د دوی ټول ټال پرفارمنس که وګورو واقعا هم د ستاینې وړ ده. که آل راونډرز دي که بیټسمینان دي که توپ اچونکي دي یو ټیم ورک یې کړی ده تر دا مهاله او د ډلهیزه لوبه ده په دې کې تر وروستۍ شیبو پورې او دا هم د لیګ سټمپ څخه د باندې توپ وایډ.
ګورو چې ډېر لیګ سټمپ ته بال پیچ کېږي د ریسټ سپینر لپاره تر هر څه ډېره اړینه د هغه د بال پیچ کول دي. یوه ښه منډه په دې سره ګورو چې د کابل بازانو 50 منډې هم پوره شوې په 1.1 اوور کې دوی د کومې وکټې له سوځېدو پرته 50 منډې ترلاسه کړې. ښه ملګرتیا په 40 توپونو 50 منډې پارټنرشپ د پایل توپ وهونکي تر هر څه د یوې لوبډلې لپاره پیل ډېر زیات مهم وي. ډېر ښه پیل وینو د دغه دواړو پایلیزو توپوهونکو کریم جنت دا ځل ډېر ښکلی بال دا ډېره خیریه ده. نور احمد چې وینو لومړۍ لوبه د هغې نه وروسته د ده چې څومره دا څلورمه لوبه ده چې دی پکې لوبېږي نو ورځ تر بلې د ده په هغه تجربه کې هم زیاتوالی راځي او د ده توپ اچونه کې هم تغیرات لیدل کېږي ځکه نو د محمد نبي او همدارنګه د نور سینیر نور علي ګربز نوین سره یو ځای دی لوبه کوي خامخا هغه تغیرات محسوسیږي د ده په توپ اچونه کې او په دې سره ګورو چې انسایډ ایج او انډر ایج په دې سره کریم جنت خپله ویکټ له لاسه ورکړه یو مهمه ویکټ
واقعا هم ډېره په زړه پورې توپ اچونه لومړی توپ دویم توپ دریم توپ که وګورو کریم جنت ته کریم جنت په ډېر ښه انداز باندې ولوبول دغه وروستي دوه توپونه خو په دغه توپ باندې یې ویکټ د لاسه بیک پټ باندې ولاړی د کټ شاټ هڅه یې کوله یو ښه توپ د نور احمد له لوري څخه نور احمد د هغه چینمین توپ اچونکی ده چې د افغانستان په راتلونکي کې ښه ځلېدلی سي
اصغر افغان بیا هم په ونډر پوزیشن توپوهنې ته راځي تر دې دمه وینو چې په روانو سیالیو کې زیاتې منډې هم جوړې کړي دي دوه نیمه سلیزې لري د سپین غر لوبډله او د بوس لوبډله به نن یو په زړه پورې لوبه ترسره کړي د زړه پورې والی په دې کې ده چې یوه لوبډله به له سیالیو خدای پاماني اخلي ځکه دواړه لوبډلې چې دي په آخر حالت کې قرار لري اصغر افغان وینو 211 منډې په روانو سیالیو کې کړي دي 109 سټرایک ریټ ډېر ښه سټرایک ریټ کې روان
که ووایو چې کشر لاړی مشر راغی لوبغاړي ته نو اوس به وګورو چې تر کومه پورې دغه لوبه مخ په وړاندې بیایي اصغر افغان په ټولو لوبو کې ډېر ښه ځلېدلی ده تېره لوبه یې 80 منډې جوړې کړې که څه هم په وروستۍ شیبو کې ویکټ یې د لاسه ورکړلې میچ یې ونه ګاټه خو لوبه یې ډېره په زړه پورې او ډېره جالب پړاو ته داخله کړه اوه ښکلی توپ اچونه په زړه پورې بالینګ ده نور احمد له لوري
بال لاندې هم پاتې کېږي نور احمد وینو چې په ریښې طریقې سره توپ اچونه کوي ډېر فورس یا ډېر قوت د ده په توپ کې نه و ځکه خو توپ یو څه لاندې هم پاتې شو په ډېر نارمل حالت کې بال پرېږدي او د رن چانس خو نوین نشي کولی په پوره ټاکلي وخت بال ونیسي په دې سره ګورو چې 8 اوره لوبه هم پای ته رسېږي یو 50 منډې یو لوبغاړی سوځېدلی
ګورو چې که څه هم دلته داسې فکر کېدو چې یو بال کم سوی ده خو د ترډ امپیر له لوري څخه چې اور پوره ده شپږ توپونه ترسره سوي دي د نور احمد اور پای ته رسېدلی ده 8 اوره یو 50 منډې یو ویکټ یې د لاس ورکړې ده که څه هم په پاور پلې کې ویکټ د لاسه نه ورکړی له هغې وروسته د شاټونو هڅه یې وکړه منډو لړۍ هم تیزه کړه او ویکټ یې هم د لاسه ورکړه دا هم هغه 20 منډې ده کریم جنت چې خپل ویکټ یې د لاسه ورکړه حضرت الله زازی په 19 منډو ناټ آوټ ولاړ دا یو منډه اصغر افغان جوړه کړې ده له دې وروسته به هم ګورو چې وحید الله شفق چې یو تیز توپ اچونکی ده که چېرته دوی سټیک کوي ملګرتیا کوي او دغه پاڼۍ مخ په وړاندې غځوي نو هغه په وروستۍ شیبو کې د لوبې ښه هیټر ده غټ شاټونه ترسره کولی شي
نن د دوی په لوبډله کې عبدالمالک هم اخیستل شوی چې هغه هم د توپ وهنې ښه وړتیا لري شفیق الله غفاري اصغر افغان ته کومه منډه نه جوړېږي ډېر ښکلی بال اصغر ویني چې ډېر ښکلی ښه جج کوي ځکه اصغر هڅه کوله چې په بال پسې مخکې راوځي خو ډېر مخکې بال یې ورکړه ځکه خو هغه یوازې بال ودروي. عبدالرحمن په نوم یو آلراونډر دا ځل د کابل بازانو په لوبډله کې هم شته د 19 کلنو ځوانانو ښه لوبغاړی ده. دا ځل مخامخ ګورو د میډ وکټ په طرف شپږ منډې اصغر افغان دا ځل راوځي په بال پسې ښکلی شپږیزه اګریسیف موډ کې بیا هم دی په ډېرې ښې طریقې سره مخکې راځي په بال پسې 153 شپږیزه.
اصغر افغان آل ټایم اګریسیو موډ کې که وګورو په هر وخت کې چې کله توپوهنې ته راځي نو همدغسې انداز وي تر څو توپ اچوونکي تر خپل پریشر لاندې راولي. بیا هم ښه توپ اچونه
غفاري که څه هم منډې ډېرې ورکړې دي په 1.3 اورونو کې ځکه په 13 اور کې هم په ده باندې 2 شپږیزې راغلې په دې اور کې هم 1 شپږیزه راغلې ده خو بیا هم یو ښه توپ اچوونکی ده او دا ځل حضرت زازا یې د میډ وکټ په طرف ښکلې شپږیزه. غفاري لا هم په ویشتم ځای کې ځای نه ده نښه کړی چې کوم ځای کې د حضرت لپاره بال وغورځوي. دا ځل د بیټ لاندې بیا هم بال راځي د حضرت زازي په ریچ کې ښکلې شپږیزه.
د کابل بازانو توپوهونکو ټارګټ یا هدف هم دغه توپ اچوونکي وي ځکه چې تر دې وړاندې محمد نبي او نوین الحق ډېره ښه توپ اچونه وکړه په هغې کې منډې زیاتې رانغلې نو د دوی دغه اورونه به ټارګټ یا هدف وي چې ډېرې منډې راوړي. په 13 اور کې هم همدغسې یو شپږیزه په همدغه ایریا باندې بېرته یو منډه ترلاسه کوي. کله چې تجربه نه وي در سره نو د تجربو څخه برخمن لوبغاړی نه وي هغه ډېر زر تر پریشر لاندې راځي. خو بیا هم غفاري که وګورو که شپږیزه ورکوي په بل توپ باندې ډېر ښه توپ اچونه بیا هم یو په زړه پورې توپ د غفاري له لوري اور یې پای ته ورسېده. 9 اوره شپږ منډې یوه وکټ یې د لاسه ورکړې ده کابل بازان. که وګورو په 9 اوره کې 2 ډاټ توپونه یا خطا توپونه ترسره سوي دي نو دلته به موږ کریډیټ 3 سره توپ اچوونکو ته ورکولی سو. یامین احمدزی، نوین الحق، خپله محمد نبي ساخیل د ښې توپ اچونې له برکته دوی دومره ډاټ توپونه ترسره کړي دي او ځوان لوبغاړي هم کوشش کوي چې د دوی په قدم باندې قدم کښېږدي هماغسې توپ اچونه ترسره کړي. وبه ګورو چې اصغر افغان او په زړه پورې توپ ښکلې توپ اچونه ګورو چې ده آف سټم باندې دغه توپ ورته پیټ سو.
ډېر ښکلی بال رښتیا هم بال به هر خوا ته وځي کومه منډه نه جوړېږي بیا هم ښه توپ اچونه په لومړني اور کې هم 3 منډې ورکړې. یو مهم لوبغاړی هم وسوځاو نور احمد یقینا د پاملرنې وړ توپ اچونه کوي. بیا هم په ډېره ښه طریقې سره توپ اچونه وخت نه ورکول توپ وهونکي ته همدغه د توپ اچونې ښه کمال ده. شلوریزه کرکټ خپله یوه چالاکي لري چې د مایند لوبه ده تر ډېره پورې پوره ذهن استعمالول. بیا هم ډېر ښکلی بال 4 ډاټ بالونه پرله پسې 4 ډاټ بالونه نور احمد د اصغر افغان پر وړاندې ګورو چې سلیپ پوزیشن کې نور علي زدران هم ولاړ ده او دی په ښې طریقې سره په ښه ځای کې توپ اچونه کوي. که چیرې دغسې آوټ سایډ ایج خطره هم وي دلته بیا هم د کیچ امکان او په دې سره یو ښکلی کیچ شفیق الله غفاري ډېره دقیقه توپ اچونه د نور احمد له خوا نه یو لاین او بالاخره دی توانیږي چې د اصغر افغان مهمه وکټ ترلاسه کړي.
څومره ښکلی کیچ هماغسې په زړه پورې توپ اچونه 4 ډاټ توپونه په 5م توپ باندې اصغر افغان مجبوره و چې اور میدان ولاړ نه سي او منډه ترلاسه کړي خو د منډې هېڅ موقع نه وه یوازې یو ښکلی کیچ ترسره کېږي بیا هم د اسټم څخه ډېر د باندې توپ و خو اصغر افغان بیټ پسې وروست کړ او څلوريزه نه هم یوه منډه یوازې خپل کیچ یې ورکړ ډګر ساتونکي غفاري ته دواړه ځوان لوبغاړي هم ډګر ساتونکی او هم توپ اچونکی نوی بیټسمین عبدالمالک چې په لومړي ځل باندې لوبیږي وبه ګورو چې د بازانو لپاره څومره ښه پارټنرشپ ملګرتیا یا د یو ښه هدف په جوړېدا کې ورته ښه رول لوبوي
عبدالمالک دا ځل د کابل بازانو په لوبډله کې لوبه ترسره کوي یو ښه لوبغاړی د پالیسټې او فرست کلاس سیالیو کې ډېر ښه ریکارډ لري نور احمد تر دې دمه میډن اور جریان لري کمه منډه نه ده ورکړې یوه ویکټ یې بیا هم په دې اور کې ترلاسه کړ په تېرو دوه اورونو کې یوازې 3 منډې ورکړې دي او بیا هم وایډ بال لیگ سټمپ ته روان ډېره ښه توپ اچونه بیا هم وینو وروستی بال کمه منډه نه راځي په دې سره 10 اوور لوبه پای ته ورسېده 18 منډې دوه لوبغاړي سوځېدلې دي په کمنټري باکس کې هم بدلون راځي
دا محصولات د همغه کرسټال په کیفیت سره وسکئ
طارق ستانکزی وینو چې د 11 اور لپاره راځي او په کمنټري باکس کې هم بدلون شیر الله افغان او نجیب شینواری به پاتې ورونه مخته بوځي
Thank you, Sahil and Shakir. Yes, we are live into action again. Hazrat Zazai looking good today. I mean, he wants to demolish the attack. Hit down the ground into the hand of the fielder. Right away into the party. And just like a commentator curse, don't want to say it, but Hazrat Zazai is gone. Today he did play a 26 ball. As soon as I came in, I wanted to see him hitting some SHPAGEEZAs, but goodness me.
Smart bidding from Hazrat Zazai, losing his captain in the last over, and now he's playing into the hands of the fielder there at long on Ehsan Janat. So he's gone for 26 of 26 deliveries, Hazrat Zazai.
That brings in Samiullah Shinwari, the danger man. I mean, this guy can hit some SHPAGEEZAs. He can demolish an attack. He's an international player. He has done it for Afghanistan many times. Today might be his day, and he's a good finisher. He can finish the game for them. He can. We expect him to score, 70, 80 in the last 5-6 overs. He's the man. Samiullah Shinwari, 32 matches, 633 runs. There you go, that's his stats.
Well, it's been a quite tournament for Samiullah Shinwari. He's been outstanding in the previous SHPAGEEZA cricket leagues, but in this league he seems to be struggling to get runs. Otherwise, he's a very good player. He can hit the ball a long way. His nickname is Mr. Not Out. Today is going to be the day. The platform is set for him. It's the right time for Samiullah Shinwari to take some time, get used to the pitch, and then go for the big shot at the last stage of this inning. he has that ability to clear the boundary quite easily. Looking forward to see him break through in this inning.
No run. Lovely.
Yeah, he's the man for Kabul Eagles. After Asghar Afghan, he's gone. Now Samuel Ashinwari is the most experienced guy in the team. So he needs to step up today. And oh, swing across the line and misses. Everybody stumps keeper, and the fielder is running after it. They will run for a second.
Look at Tariq Stanakzai. Can't believe how did that ball miss the stumps. Went through. It was coming in. Oh, very lucky. He's very, very lucky. Abdul Malik trying to heave the ball through the leg side and missing the ball. And went very close to the stump.
No run, Daji.
Yeah, I did see him swinging across the line, and I did see the bowler for a little bit. He was celebrating. At the end of 11th over, the Kabul Eagle are 70 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Once again, Navin ul Haq, 6 bowlers used so far. And the pick of the bowler up to this point, Nur Ahmad, the Chinaman, the young boy. And also Muhammad Nabi is giving away 6 runs. How economically he bowled. He always does well with the ball, with the new ball. It's typical for spinners, but he's bowling so well with the new ball. Muhammad Nabi got the experience.
Yeah, he's the man for Miss Ainak's Knights. Nur Ahmad in action.
Lovely, Shaino.
This guy Nur Ahmad, he's a young talent. I mean, Afghanistan is blessed with Chinaman bowler. He seems to me a little bit different than the Zahir Khan and other. He flights the ball much more, and look at it, the way he operates it, plus his bowling speed. It doesn't seem high to me. So he's someone that can take wickets. Look at him. Look at his action, the way it's coming. There you go.
Going away from Samiullah Shinwari.
Catch it!
Sweeping it. It's in the air. Taken by the fielder there. Another wicket down. That's not smart batting from Samiullah Shinwari. It was down the leg side and hit it up in the air. Look at the coach. Rais Ahmadzai is jubilant. He's been working very hard with that young boy.
And tries to sweep the ball, went in the air, into the hand of the fielder. Good catch. I mean, he's wobbling a little bit, but that shouldn't be excitement time for him. It excited the whole team. It must be a party day for Nur Ahmad today. Samuel Ashinwari gone for 1. Not a good day for him today. Next, here you go, Rais Ahmadzai, the coach of Miss Ainak. He is laughing, smiling. It's always a good sign to see a youngster stepping up at the right time. This is the game they need to win in order for them to qualify for playoff.
Let me remind you that he's also with them in the under-19 team, who did really well in the Asia Cup recently, and Sri Lanka rates him very highly. Rais Ahmadzai, where the SHPAGEEZA is promoted up the other. Normally, and this SHPAGEEZA Cricket League seems to be bidding way down the other, but he's quite capable batsman to bat at the top of the other. He needs to copy his brother, Shafiqullah Shafaq, today.
Yeah, he sure does. He does need that, because the way I look at his strike rate, 92 runs he have scored in 20-something games, 266. That's not acceptable at this level. He has to step up. He has to do a lot better than that. The talent is there. He has to utilize that talent. In order for him to go to the next level, he has to do a lot good. Here's, we keep seeing, Rais Ahmadzai delights him again and again.
technically very good, Abdul Malik. It's all about scoring runs in T20 cricket. He's been doing well in Leicester tournament this year. He was superb in the first class tournament last year. It's all about converting that mindset to T20 cricket. How they're gonna bat in T20 cricket. It's quite difficult. You have to run up every delivery in T20 cricket.
Yeah, end of 12 over, 72 for 4. And the wicket so far, there you go, caught behind. The first man to go, Kareem Janat. And here's another one in the air. Good catch. That was a good catch. Fantastic catch. And this time Samuel Ashinwari sweeps and another good one. This is, here you go. Good bowling by Noor Ahmad.
Would like to see that last wicket again. Samuel Shinwari. The ball was going away from him, and I thought it's going away from Samuel Shinwari. So that's why he didn't medal it quite well. Today is going to be his day. Wahidullah Shapak. Very destructive, technically very sweet. He has that ability to play big inning, and he's been doing that in the Leicester tournament. He's also in the emerging team. Let's see what he does in this scenario for Kabul Eagles. That's a rebuilding stage for Kabul Eagles to consolidate the inning. They've been losing wicket quite regularly in the last 10 overs.
Yeah, I agree on that part, and that's not what I want to see. I don't want to see losing wickets, because SHPAGEEZA is not about wickets. SHPAGEEZA is all about some SHPAGEEZA, Salorizas. I mean, you know, the crowd want to see sixes, the audience want to see sixes, we want to see sixes. Wickets is not something. Wickets is a little bit disappointing for me. And it's been 25 balls since the last boundary have been scored. I mean, come on, it's SHPAGEEZA. What's going on?
It's 75 for 4. Great start to the inning by the two openers at the top of the order, giving them a flying start, but somewhere they're losing away to make a big impact. Especially Asghar Afghan is always scoring well for them in this SHPAGEEZA Cricket League, but didn't manages to hang around for too long in the crease, losing his wicket to the Chinaman, the young boy, Noor Ahmad.
And that brings in the experienced one, Mohammed Nabi, the captain of Miss Ainak Knights. I mean, this is the day. Captain has to step up. He's been doing fantastic job for me. I think so far what he's been doing, he's trying to give this young talent a chance, opportunity. I mean, this is the time for them. It's a fantastic job. That's what I really want to see. Young talent coming up, young talent. I mean, if they take wickets, they do good. It gives them a lot of experience, and it gives them a lot of confidence going forward. They are the star. That's what we need for Afghanistan.
Exactly. He's not a big spinner of the cricket ball, Mohammad Nabi, but the line and length that he bowled is quite tricky for a batter to negotiate against Mohammad Nabi. Very difficult customer, plighting the ball up, and sometimes he's bowling that arm ball and holding it up. So it's quite difficult customer to deal with.
Yeah, it's not easy to hit him. It's not easy to hit him. Here you go, and it's hit towards the backward point. The batsman is running for a second. There's a fumble, and they completed the second easily. One thing I have noticed with these players, the local coaches, I'm sure they are bringing it to to the player attention. For all the youngsters who are watching, we do have coaching experience too. Here you go. He fumbled it. And the first thing, yeah, here you go, another one, fumble. The first thing you got to do, you got to pay attention to the ball. You got to keep your eyes down towards the ball, pick the ball, then look up and throw it. When the ball comes closer to your hand, that's the time I notice them looking up. If you look up instead of looking down, instead of collecting the ball, what happens is you fumble the ball, you do misfielding. That's not the way it is.
So 79 for 4, the Kabul Eagles after 14. So you can see those 2-3 tall buildings in this inning. They've been scoring well, but somewhere they lost the way to score big. The Kabul Eagles, because of the wickets. They miss Ainak Knight, especially Nur Ahmad, the young boy, is getting wicket regularly. It's creating a lot of problem for the batter on this track, which is quite good for batting. He's also bowling well, Tariq Stanakzeh. As you were talking about the fielding earlier, you have to field with both hands and keep your eyes on the ball till the last moment. You cannot afford to look up and collect the ball and throw it back to the keeper or to the man standing on the stumps. Somewhere, if your eyes are not on the ball, you are losing balance. So you cannot collect ball cleanly, and that way you are creating opportunity for the opposition team to score.
Yeah, that's the most basic step of fielding. The first thing, the most important thing, your eye on the ball at the end. Now Wahidullah, oh, he went backward and tried to. Here you go. I see him, in the mood of hitting some SHPAGEEZAs. I mean, 4 wicket down. Last 3-4 games I have been watching. They lose wickets and it slows them down, and all of a sudden, in the beginning games, when the wickets were fresh, I was seeing 170, 180. But now, even 200, but now it seems like 145, 150 can be a challenging
Let me tell you about the pitch today. It's getting on. It's difficult to negotiate the spinner, especially. We saw the last delivery of Tariq Stanakzeh. It skidded on, and it was difficult for Whitechapuk to play. So on this track, you have to wait for the ball. After 15, it's 81 for 4. The Kabul Eagles, they got a very good start, but they didn't capitalize on that good start that they got. Especially Azrat Zaza and Karim Jannat provided them a very good start at the top of the order. Big partnership, the blue line, and then losing wicket. Karim Jannat giving away his wicket. This man on picture has been bowling so well. Very economical and very consistent to get wickets in this SHPAGEEZA Cricket League. And Coach Rais Ahmad is showing a lot of faith on the young boy Nur Ahmad and giving him that confidence to bowl well. Diving to his left, Mohammad Nabi, but not collecting the ball. So we have change in the come box. We got Darvinder Kumar and Alistair Campbell for next 5 overs.
Oh, has he taken it? Has he taken the wicket? Yes. Umpire hasn't given anything. Trying to play the reverse this time around. The bowler was excited, the keeper was excited. What a fascinating spell so far from him.
Yeah, good take, but it's off the forearm. That's the problem. It's not off the glove. He thought he had another one. Created the false shot. And very good umpiring. Missed one early on. The umpires in this game, but on that occasion, spot on. It's missed the glove, hit the forearm, and the correct decision made.
Another fantastic delivery. The length that he's bowling is tossing the ball up to the batsman, and bowling. The coach is more than happy.
What a spell it's been by this young man, Noor Ahmed. He really has knocked the stuffing right out of this Kabul Eagles batting lineup, and a strong batting lineup. He's knocked over Ashkar, Afghan, Shinwari. These guys are all serious players, and he'll be very happy. Well, the coach, I should say, Rais Ahmadzai.
He has greater expectations, greater expectation from him. He might have taken 3 wickets, but he wants to make sure that he executes the plan that's been given to him. 3 wickets for 11.
Yeah, I was speaking to the coach about this lad this morning, and he reckons he can bat as well. So if he can develop that aspect of his game, he'll be a real find. Watch out, everyone. I reckon this bloke's going to be picked up in one of the major leagues around the world. I think he's that good, Noor Ahmed. So 3 for 12, he finishes. What a spell. 16 overs bowled, 87 for 4, 17 dots in there, making the ball go both ways. He wasn't being read by any of the batsmen out there. That is a masterclass. It really is. And for a man of his age, still finding his way in the game, such maturity as well.
Next superstar of Afghanistan cricket has been discovered. Noor Ahmed coming in this tournament with a lot of expectation. Gurbaz, he's been consistent with the bat in Bangladesh, and another fine prospect for the team. Naveen-ul Haq, Rais Ahmadzai, he's been instrumental in transforming their careers from under-19 cricket to international cricket. The coaching manuals that he uses, he's a passionate coach, has different methods too. And he has found the gap, shot wide outside the off stump and taken full toll by the batsman.
Yeah, that's not a good delivery. It's short wide from Naveen-ul Haq, and with third man up in the circle, you don't want to be bowling there. All he had to do was flash it and get some part of the willow on it, and then raced away to the boundary for 4.
The coaching philosophies, some people believe in just numbers. You need to deliver the numbers, the accuracy and other things. Rais Ahmadzai is a different type of coach. He believes in giving proper run to the talent, also making sure that whether they perform or they don't perform, he believes in experiencing failure early for the players. That is vital for their development. And this time he finds the gap again, short and wide again. He's not learning his lessons, Naveen.
No, he's not learning his lessons at all. That's not great bowling. With third man up in the circle, you've got to do better than that. And the pace is on the ball as well. It's not a slower ball. It's another regulation delivery. And again, carbon copy of the previous delivery. Races away to the boundary for 4. So that's going to affect a field change. Third man will go back, and mid-off will come into the circle.
Need to get his radar right. Maybe the slower deliveries, something extra is needed here. Bouncer, it's gone up in the air. The fielder is coming in from the boundary ropes. He will take a very good catch coming in from the boundary ropes, and Naveen has tasted success after giving away a couple of boundaries.
Yeah, he's not overly enamoured with his first 2 deliveries, but this is his trademark delivery in the latter stages of a game. The slower ball bouncer, and he's tried to whack it away over the leg side, and all he's succeeded in doing is finding the fielder out at long on. No mistake made in taking the catch. And the Kabul Eagles, well, they lose another one and fall further into the mire here in this first game of the day. Wahidullah Shafaq gone for 15, 95 for 5 now. It's been a very strange innings this from the Kabul Eagles. They didn't lose a wicket early on, but weren't able to capitalise on the power play. And when they tried to up the ante, so far as their run rate is concerned, they hadn't factored on the genius that is Noor Ahmed. And he's come in, and really, they've had no answer. And in the 17th over, they are way behind where they would want to be on this particular surface.
Sardar, the wicketkeeper batsman, right-handed batsman. 22 matches for him, 152 runs. Another slow delivery. Back of length, and they will take a single. So he's learning his lessons quickly now. After conceding 2 boundaries, he's taken the wicket. He has altered the length and also the nature of delivery that he wants to produce.
It's been a struggle for sides chasing those. So if they can post something around about that 135 mark, I'll tell you what, they're still going to have to do some batting. The Mr. Ainak Knights are going to have to buck the trend of the competition as well, because as mentioned, the side batting second has struggled to win a game regardless of the score. Scores that we thought were easily chaseable have not been. So there is hope for the Kabul Eagles, even though they find themselves in a terrible situation at this stage, if they can just post something. Regulation bouncer, not the slower ball bouncer on this occasion. And the batsman not interested, happy to just get under it. His first delivery, Sardar.
The field is set for that. Square leg on the boundary ropes, mid-wicket on the boundary. And now they're dropping the fielder from the mid-on position to the boundary ropes at the long-on position. So fine leg is coming up in the circle. Will that make any difference? How he's going to go about the business? We'll have to be careful about not giving any width to the batsman. We've already seen width punished. This time turned away on the onside. How good is the running between the wicket is this time around, running the first one hard.
Yeah, get through for 2 easily in the end. So end of 17 overs, 3 remaining. 98 for 5.
Normally they've been very good, all the teams in the first 6 overs. 26 of 26, a sedate innings from Zazai's perspective today. Was watching the ball beautifully but selected the wrong shot at the wrong moment. 26 of 26, 27 of 23 for Jannat. He continues his good run with the bat. Afghan perishing early today. Malik, who's been added into the side today, 11 of 17. He has to showcase his skills today in a situation where his team is wobbling a bit. Sardar is with him at the crease. The bowling has been fascinating, especially from Noor Ahmed. 4 overs with 17 dot balls, 3 wickets for 12. A marvellous spell of mystery spin bowling.
Yeah, we saw an equally good spell yesterday from Mujibur Rahman. So really showcasing their fine talent insofar as slow bowling is concerned, Afghanistan, in this particular tournament. And there's so many of them as well that have all got their own little bits of skill. An embarrassment of riches.
In the spin department, they're doing well domestically and internationally than any other country in the world. This time he slogs it on the onside. They got the fielder there on the boundary rope. How good his judgment is? His judgment is very good. He takes the catch, and Ahmedzai has his first.
He's got his first, and they lose another one to the Kabul Eagles. And Mr. Ainak Knights ecstatic, trying to up the ante, trying to find the boundary. They need a few boundaries in these last few overs, and he's not able to make the right connection. Not out the middle of the bat, more top edge than middle of the bat. It is a fairly long boundary out there over square leg, and well, not reaching the boundary. It went a long way up in the air, but pretty simple insofar as outfield catches are concerned. Didn't really have to move too much, just had to steady himself, and yeah, took it comfortably in the end. So they lose another one to the Kabul Eagles. Abdul Malik gone for 11, 98 for 6 now.
Most of the teams have struggled. It's almost similar template for most of the teams in this SHPAGEEZA Cricket League 2019. Not finishing well, not having those important batsmen batting in 16th or 17th over. They lose wickets at a time when they need someone with expertise, with experience, with calmness at the crease to give that final push to the total. Just one team has won, batting second so far, and today is the 7th day of the competition. So it's been a real struggle chasing runs. Bande Amir registering the victory, chasing. They won by 7 wickets. Otherwise, teams winning the toss, batting first, even if they manage 127, 130, they registered victories.
Yeah, you're right. We've seen those low scores, though, particularly in the afternoon games, being defended. Not so in the morning session. So it'll be interesting to see how the Mr. Ainak Knights go about things when they bat. But they will be delighted with the way things have gone in the field. Couldn't have asked for anything any better than what they've achieved, having lost the toss, having to field first. And they've done an excellent job in really putting the Kabul Eagles on the back foot. Attempted slower ball out the back of the hand, just ill-directed on that occasion by Ahmadzai.
Normally it is believed that when batsman is new at the crease, especially the tail-end batsman, it's better to go with a fast, quick yorker. This time he goes over that fieldsman and goes away for 4. Welcome boundary. It's 100 up for the Kabul Eagles.
Yeah, striving for the yorker on this occasion, Ahmadzai, and just ends up bowling a half volley. And he's able to slot it over mid-off up in the circle, third man back. And it was there, his eyes lit up, he knew that's my scoring opportunity. And clears the man at mid-off pretty comfortably in the end.
From change now, dropping the fielder on the boundary ropes at the longer position. The fielder from the final leg region is coming inside the circle. Third man is very, very fine. So they got 2 men on the offside, inside the circle, 2 on the onside. Worked away. Well disguised delivery this. And should they be coming back for the second or not?
Now then, under the new laws of the game, Dev, and you would know more, you're not allowed putting in that false dive, the fake dive. And I think on this occasion the umpires have missed something here, because I think he's done that. The man at mid-wicket, he's gone after it, and he's put in that false dive, and this should be penalised. There it is, it's a change of pace.
Oh yeah.
There we go, he's nowhere near the ball. And that should be a 5-run penalty.
That the footballing stuff in a tight situation, they try to win those penalties. Feigning.
Here we go again, so the man's coming in, there we go, he's put in the false dive there. And that has just put a bit of doubt in the batsman's mind. That's why it was outlawed, and that should have been spotted by the umpires. That was quite glaringly obvious, so should have been 5 runs to the Kabul Eagles.
Collecting a single.
Didn't happen far away from the standing umpire. It was just outside the circle there. He would have been facing there. Surely he would have been able to spot that, and if not, the square leg umpire. To me, I mean, I picked it up straight away. It's glaringly obvious that he's put in that dive to stop the batsman from running. Change of pace. So have a look at this, Dev. I don't know what you make of it. Like I said, in real time even I picked it up. I said, no ways, that's that false dive.
In real time, it looked much more glaringly obvious that he was putting in that feigning, just trying to deflect the attention of the batsman from eking out a run there. But yes, sure, that should have been penalised with better awareness from the on-field umpire. So maybe the communication from the third umpire, prompt communication from the third umpire might have helped to the cause of the on-field umpire. Sometimes they miss. Lucky that they did not receive the penalty.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Anything to get the right decision. I'm always been an advocate for that. So in these tournaments such as this, yes, there's ICC rulings that give definitive sort of parameters insofar as what the third umpire can do, and they try and check for the no ball, they try and check for the no ball above waist high. All those things can be referred. In this tournament, it should be the same thing. The third umpire, if he picks something up, should be in the umpire's ear and saying, hold on, stop there. There's something that's happened there. Let's just re-look at it and get the right decision made.
Right decision made by the batsman to go down the ground. It's a massive strike from Abdul.
Yeah, it's a change of pace, but it's in the slot. He needs to be digging it in halfway down. The slower ball bouncer, we've seen that delivery be so difficult to hit. on this surface here, but as soon as you venture into the batsman's zone, it doesn't matter if it's a change of pace or not, that's in the slot, and he knows straight away. Yeah, he's got all of that, and that's gone a long way back.
He's got plenty of experience of finishing the matches at the under-19 level. He's been included in the side trying to showcase his talent with his big booming drives down the ground. Rahman goes again straight to the field at this time round, shoots and misfield.
They're going to come back for two. Needless, absolutely needless. Mohammed Nabi, the man in question, all he had to do was just keep it in his hand and lob it back to the bowler instead. He's had a full go at the stumps, thinking that the keeper might get there, which he didn't, and then the man at short fine leg, who's supposed to be doing the backing up, well, didn't do a very good job of it. Needed to get down the long barrier position, but initially there was just no need for the big booming throw from cover.
Abdul on to 10 or 4. Where he's going to go? Slower bouncer, very well bowled.
That's the one. We saw it yesterday afternoon as well. It's so difficult to hit in these conditions. I just don't know why. Even if you're picking it as a batsman, it's still difficult to hit. It's not like one of those that when you pick it, you can actually, you know, get in a position to whack it anywhere you want. It's just so difficult, even if you're waiting for it to hit it away and find the boundary.
It becomes more difficult when they are committed on the front foot to make that adjustment to slice it through the offside behind the square. Full pace delivery, and will pick up a single of this one. 116 for 6, 135 if they reach there. This could be a competitive total on this wicket with the quality of bowling that they possess.
Well, they've got 8 deliveries, and if they can try and get to that 130 mark, it'll be something that they can defend. But they need the odd SHPAGEEZA, maybe 1 or 2 Solorizas, and they might be able to get there. He's shown Abdul that he can hit when it's in his area. He's got a big willow and he's a strong lad, but it's Sadar is on strike at the moment.
Another single. Captain won't be disappointed with his bowler's effort now. They need boundaries, need to create different opportunities. If they're not getting it the opportunity to hit down the ground, they need to create other places to get those runs from. Couple of lusty blows required here. Abdul, who tonked a beautiful 6 down the ground. Has he got the range of his stroke making to play a different shot rather than hitting one down the ground if he doesn't get the delivery in his zone?
Slow ball bouncer. No, gone for the Yorker. Ends up being a full toss. Probably should have done a bit better, but he's retained the strike. There's Abdul. So that's the end of the penultimate over. 19 bowled, 1 over remaining here. 118 for 6, the Kabul Eagles. (26 and 27 respectively for Zaizai and Janati. Struggled today, Hasratullah Zaizai. And the middle order, well, nothing to speak of there. Afghan Malik Shinwari in particular, he's struggling in the tournament so far, struggling for some form, for runs, and it's been left to the lower order to try and salvage something here for the men in yellow.
The all-rounder for under-19 team, Abdul Rahman, has the responsibility of finishing it on a high. Naveen was expensive, 1 for 40. Nabi bowling supremely well, 4 overs, 16 dot balls, none for 10. And the pick of the bowler, Noor Ahmed, with 17 dot balls, 3 wickets for 12. Yamin Ahmed Zai with the responsibility of bowling the final over to restrict the opposition below 125. He starts with a beautiful delivery right into that channel. That's where he prefers bowling the wide Yorkers.
Right, so a bit of instruction, but he's given himself a bit of room, and The conventional wisdom used to be follow the batsman, try and tuck him up, but now it's if he moves away, it's actually bowl further away from him, so he can't reach it. So that's excellent bowling. He's down the wicket and he's lofted that high, wide and handsome. Over long on, it's out of the stadium as well. That's a mighty blow.
Abdul can strike big. He can strike big. Reading the mind of the bowler really well. Going down the pitch, he knew that it's going to be very difficult if he receives a slower bounce or something different. But he's someone who's so muscular, so powerful. You know, he likes hitting down the ground. He knows the situation really well because he's batted in that position for under-19 cricket for a longer period of time. So he's an experienced campaigner coming into this this tournament, looking to raise his stocks. Push for his selection for national side.
Slower ball. He's thrown everything at that. Luckily for a young man, young back, because when you get a bit older, you bat like that, you'll throw your back out, you won't walk for a week. He's had a full go at that, and if he had made any sort of contact, that would have gone a long way as well. Have a look at this, out the back of the hand. Have a look at this for trying to smash it out the ground. He really has given it everything. Right, doesn't make contact. Good bowling, good change of pace out the back of the hand. 3 balls remaining.
Rahman is looking for a 6. Down the track, flat. Fantastic hit. That was a screamer.
Jeepers, that's a bowler killer. It really is. On your follow through, and the batsman's advancing, you have nowhere to go. This will be interesting in the replay to see how close this was to hitting the bowler. My word, he's hit this hard. He's gone wide of the crease, trying to angle it in. And I tell you what, he is so lucky. Wow, that is crunched down the ground and just misses the head of the bowler Ahmedzai.
Down the track, smashed it again, this time to the fielder. And will settle for a single this time around. So cracking shots down the ground, certainly it's going to play with the integrity of the head of the bowler running into bowl against these kind of batsmen who are willing to use their willow powerfully.
Who could forget those graphic pictures of Keegan Meth getting hit in the mouth and his teeth going everywhere? I think maybe there comes a time when the bowlers get something retrofitted that they can wear at the back end of the innings, because heck, that was close. Oh, swing and a miss. They're going to run anyway, and he'll miss the stumps. And I tell you what, it's well said. That could have gone for a boundary. It would have been 5 off the last ball, but in the end they're able to scamper through for 2 byes, and that is the end of the innings. So 131 for 6 will be what they post. He's gone to the bowler, and instead of just a little underarm, he's gone full throttle. He's missed by a long way from 2 yards. And I tell you what, it nearly got to the boundary. This is a great effort. Great effort to save an extra 3 runs. So they'll be very happy, the Ainak Knights. That's an exceedingly good effort, having lost the toss, having to field first, and they've done a terrific job. They really have. The Kabul Eagles have never really got going in the innings. They've been put under pressure by the Ainak Knights. The bowling has been exemplary, particularly Noor Ahmed, outstanding.
پلاره سلام مننه ستړی مشي ښه یاسته د پوهنتون درسونه دې څنګه روان دي شکر پلاره هو رښتیا پلاره زموږ نوي مالونه راتله په ګمرک کې محصول شول په خیر راورسېدل څه بچیه ولې له ګمرکه قاچاقړونکي ته مې ورکړه په نیمه بیه زموږ ګودام ته رسېږي څه شی ولې پلاره ما ته دې دوکان ته کور خار بالاخره هیواد امنیت سړک روغتون ښوونځی پوهنتون او نور خدمتونه له دولته غواړو کومې پیسې چې قانوني باید د دولت خزانې ته لاړې شي قاچاقړونکي ته ورکوي چې هم امنیت خرابوي نو دلته زما او ستا مسؤلیت څه شو بچیه زموږ مال په نیمه بیه زموږ ګودام ته رارسېږي ولې خپلې پیسې بې ځایه ولګوو زه له دې څو حرامو پیسو تېر یم خیر دی نه د خپل توکي د جنس بدلولو په نامه اظهاروه نه یې په وزن کې لاس وهه او نه یې هم قاچاقړونکي ته ورکوه څو له قانون سره سم خپل توکي محصول کو او پیسې د دولت خزانې ته وسپارو هم به ورو ورو دا هیواد په پښو ودرېږي او نه به زه او ته خلافکار یو زویه زه خو یې هڅه هم تاسو ته ګټم ته چې وایې سمه ده له دې وروسته ټول توکي د افغانستان د ګمرکونو له لارې په قانوني توګه محصولوم مننه پلاره ګرانو هیوادوالو راځئ له خپلو ګمرکونو سره له فساد او قاچاق سره د مبارزې په برخه کې ملتیا وکړو. موږ ټول کولی شو ګام په ګام خپل هیواد ځان بساینې ته ورسوو.
Kabul Eagles winning the toss and batting first. A lot of expectation from the top order to produce big performances. A powerful batting unit. Jazai perishing early. 26 of 26. Never was usual self. 26 of 26. 27 runs coming in from the blade of Jannat. His good form continues in the tournament. And then flurry of wickets. In the end, a powerful batting performance from Rahman, putting the team in a position of some respectability. The bowling was absolutely fantastic. Alistair?
Yeah, Nur Hamid, what a spell from him. 4 overs, 17 dot balls, 3 for 12. Outstanding stuff. And don't forget Stanixai as well. 3 overs, 1 for 6. Between them, 4 wickets and only conceding 18 runs in 7 overs. The rest of them, decent enough job. I suppose Ghaffari, a little bit expensive, his 2 overs going for 29. But if you talk about what they would have wanted to achieve, having bowled first, this is exactly it. A terrific effort from the Ainak Knights.
You win the toss and you go with the expectation of getting some runs, but Nabi had another plan in his store to not really allow the opposition player. Thick outside edge, circumspect with a little bit of sea movement early on, but Karim Jannat playing a signature shot down the ground. And return chance there, not quite grabbing onto it, and then that was a fatal mistake from the umpire. That was a clear naked deflection, also the sound, and then Jazai getting few loose deliveries on the leg stump, and Jannat playing a helicopter shot, and then some gorgeous shots through the offside. Didn't try to hit it hard, but Jazai looking to get into the groove, and then Jannat stroking it downfield really well. The Chinamen working to the advantage of the team, just breaking their partnership. Asghar came in and started in a beautiful fashion, and Jazai dragging that one away to the boundary. Then catch, and that's where the momentum started to shift.
Yep, Hasratullah Zaizai perished then soon after. Just didn't find his straps today, not able to find the boundary, was getting bogged down. And this was another one, Nur Hamid right into the attack. Look at the young man. He is so happy just to be playing the game, and this was the Kabul Eagles that were trying to find the boundary at the back end, trying to get something on the board. And a slower ball bouncer accounting for another wicket. An easy catch in the outfield. And in the pursuit of quick runs, another catch on the boundary for the Ainak Knights. And then Abdul came to the crease, and well, a few lusty blows at the back end of the innings enabled them to get to, well, what you would consider a below par total. But we've seen in the context of this competition that those can be defended. So there'll be a glimmer of hope for the Kabul Eagles. But at the moment, it'll be the Ainak Knights. I reckon they go into the change room with a bit of momentum and the more confidence, and they'll need 132 in their 20 overs when they come out at a shade over 6.5 to the over. Right, let's go down pitch side now and catch up with this morning's action.
واو زبردست چالي د میس عینا کاتالان لوري وای کولای سو چې د کابل بازان په ډیرو کم منډ کې سار کی او نن په لمړي کې خپل بریا تقریبا ثابت کړی دا ولې دی کابل بازان باندې څه وسوه
زه نه پوهېږم چې په دوی څه وشول که څه هم ګایز ما تاته ووایي چې زه د مس عینک طرفداري نن کوم
تا خو به شعراوې نه ورته کړې
شعرې مې نه دي ورته کړي خو دوه مې لږ کمې کړي
اصغر په تو پوهېږې
ګایز اصغر په ما باندې شپږیزه ووهله نو په ده باندې هم فکر کوم نن شپږیزې که ونه وهل شولې ډېر زیات هیرټریکونه هم په ووهل شول
بله او په نورو لوبو کې اصغر چې ډېر ښه ځلېدی نن بیخي منډې ونه کړلې
بل همداسې وه نن د دومره ښه بیټینګ یې ترلاسه نه شوی کړلی نو امکانات ډېر دي چې لکه ما تاسو ته چې ووې محمد نبي به د چاره نن ور وکړي
بله که نبي چاره کوي خو د اصغر سره هم زبردست بولینګ ورسره دی ګور به چې څه کېږي نور احمد را سره دی غږېږي نن یې جادو کړی دی
جادو یې کړی دی بیخي ډېر یې ښکلی لوبغاړی دی که څه هم ډېر کم رنونه یې ورکړل ویکټونه یې ډېر زیات راواخیستل چې زه نه پوهېږم چې دی څه شی خوري د څه کړي دی هلک ورځ په ورځ باندې ځلیږي او ستوری خو دی نور هم غټ ستوری ور جوړېږي
بله خبره دا چې ډېر د کم عمر دی او داسې ښکاري چې د کرکټ نړۍ ته یو بل راشد خان یو بل مجیب الرحمن را روان دی
همداسې خبره ده لوبه په هکله باندې ما ته ووایه چې څومره خوند یې ونه واخیسته موږ خو ډېر ونه خوند واخیسته ویکټ یې ترلاسه کړي آیا پیچ درته ډېر اسانه وه که نه د بټسمنانو سم بټینګ نه درته کوله
بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم په اول وار کې تاسو ټولو راغلو مېلمنو ته سلامونه بالکل فیټ هم پیچ هم یو څه دومره سپورټ خو نه کې خیر جوړ و ما کوشش کولو چې زه په تارګیټ کې بالینګ وکړم بس همدا وجه وه چې ښه بالینګ وکړو
بله نور احمد د محمد نبي مشورې څومره در سره وې هغوی دې څومره کارولې
والله بس کومه مشوره به یې راکړه زما په ګټه به وه هغه به هغې نه ما پوره کار اخیستو او ماشاءالله تر اوسه پورې زه پکې بریالی یم
څه پلان یې درکړی و تا ته کپتان یو پلان خو موږ ته شریک تا ته څه ویلي چې ستا هغه رول به نن څه وي په دې لوبه کې
بس تارګیټ کې بالینګ او د فیلډینګ مطابق بالینګ او همدا وجه وه چې ډاټ بال سلاټ شو رنزو ته یې پرېږدو ایکسټرا رنزو مخه ونیسو همدا پلان و
بله نړیوال کرکټ ته را روان یې څومره خوشحاله یې ځکه چې په شپږیزه کې په پرله پسې ډول سره ځلیږي
بالکل ما تر اوسه یعنې 100% کرکټ هم کړی دی نه دی کړی نو زه ورو پورو کوشش کوم چې سټیپ بای سټیپ ورو پورو مخکې لاړ شم نو ما تر اوسه کم کرکټ کړی خو نور به هم کوشش کوم چې مخکې لاړ شم ورو ورو مخکې لاړ شم
او جالبه دا ده هر بال دې ګوګلي کېږي په چپ لاس باندې ښي اړخ ته تاویږي
دا بیټسمین ته ګورو چې دی کوم بال کې لکه ښه نشي لوبوی نو هغه بال ته بیا کوشش کوو چې هغه بال زیات وکړو نو بس
کوم باتسمن ته د ډېر زړه داسې ډک وي او چې دغه زه باید اوت کړم دغه شپږیزه یې به در باندې حتما وهلي وي کوم وخت
بس چې کوم بیټسمین ما باندې شټونه وایي هغې ته مې بیا غوسه راځي هغې ته مې زړه تنګېږي نو غواړم چې هغه اوټ کړم زر
یو نوم راته واخله موږ چاته نه وایو چې هر چا نوم دی چې وخت موږ هغې ته خبره نه کوو صرف یو نوم راته واخله
اصغر ما باندې شټونه کوشش وکړو نو هغې ته مې ډېر زړه تنګ شو
اصغر سره خو زه هم لږ مشکل لرم ستونزه لرم خو ما باندې هم شپږیزه وهلې ده
بس ما هم څلور باله پې ډاټ کړو بل باندې مې اوټ کړو د شاټ کوشش وکړو ما هم زړه ورته تنګ شو ما تارګیټ کې بالینګ کړو دی مې اوټ کړو
نور احمد ما فکر کوه چې تا ته نبي یوازې دا پلان درکړی دی چې یوازې دا دوه وډونه د مخې پورته که نور ته خلاص یې
نو بالکل همداسې وه نو څومره ویکټې واخیستې نو ما نور هم کوشش کولو چې نور هم ښه شم نور هم ویکټې واخلم همدا زما کوشش و
دریځه تا اوس فکر وکړه دا وایي چې ما 100% تر اوسه پورې کرکټ کړی دی دا که 100% ته ورسوي د هلک به بیخي په هوا کې به وي
زه فکر کوم که 100% ته ورسېږي شاید رشید خان ریکارډ هم مات کړي
100% کې زه فکر کوم چې رشید خان سره بیا ستونزه لري او اوس خو د اصغر افغان سره ستونزه ده
او د اصغر افغان چاره یې هم ور وکړه نور احمد وروستۍ پوښتنه آیا هدف ته به ورسېږئ ځکه ویشته ځای کې توپونه ډېر زیات کښېني
بالکل موږ سره ښه بیټینګ لاین دی انشاءالله خپل کوشش به کوو تر اخره پورې به خپل کوشش کوو انشاءالله او میچ به ایزي ګټو انشاءالله
ډېره زیاته مننه
خوشحاله اوسې بیا هم مبارک دی وي داسې رښتیا چې ووایم افتخار کوي څوک ویاړو ورباندې په دا رقم ځوانانو باندې چې دومره ښکلي ځلیږي په دا رقم سټیجو باندې
بله د یوې د شپږیزې یوازینۍ موخه همدا ده چې دغسې ستوري را پیدا کوي او نړیوال کرکټ ته یې وړاندې کوي که وګورو د شپږیزې په لومړیو کې یا په لومړي پړاو کې عثمان غني د افغانستان ملي لوبډلې ته راغلی د هغه څخه وروسته ظاهر خان پکتین را پیدا سو حضرت زازی را پیدا سو مجیب الرحمن را پیدا سو خپله راشد خان 2015 کې د همدې شپږیزې څخه راپورته سو او نړیوال ستوري سو داسې ښکار چې نور احمد ته نورې دغه لارې په لنډېدو دي تر څو نړیوال کرکټ ته راووځي او د نړۍ لویو لیګونو ته ولاړ شي او د افغانستان لپاره نړیوال کرکټ راپیل کړي
بالکل دریځه منمه در سره و نور زموږ تاسو 2020 کال کې ورلډ کپ روان دی نو دا رقم ځوانان پکې ډېر ښه ځلیدلی شي و همدارنګه موږ ته ډېر ښه کولی شي چې لوبې راته وګټي په دې خاطر باندې چې دوی کولی شي چې په دا رقم سټیجو ته راووځي او د ښه انرژي سره او د ښه تکړه ځوانانو سره چې دوی ته اوس د ډېر ښه کپتانان لري دوی دلته او دوی ته ښې مشورې هم ورکول کېږي
بله دا ټولې نړۍ ته حیرانوونکې خبره ده چې د افغانستان هغه لوبډله چې په ډېر کمه موده کې نړیوال کرکټ ته راغله او لومړۍ درجه غړیتوب یې ترلاسه کوي او د هغه باوجود دغسې سیالۍ کوي چې ډېر د پوره غړیتوب لرونکو لوبډلو ته سرخوږی جوړ شوي دي هغوی ته یې ماتې ورکړې دي کله چې دغسې ځوانان را پیدا کېږي په داسې کمه موده کې چې د افغانستان د کرکټ ډېره کمه تاریخچه ده یعنې ډېر کم عمر کېږي نو دا یقینا هم حیرانوونکې ده او هم د کرکټ نړۍ هر هېواد ته یو سرخوږی جوړېدلی سي په ځانګړي ډول آسیایي هېوادونو ته یو د خطر زنګ بللی سو
بالکل در سره مننه راځه چې د مس عینک په بیټینګ باندې لږ وغږیږو دوی سره ګوره ډېر ښه تکړه باتمنان هم شته لکه نورعلي زدران چې په د اخرو کې ډېر ښکلی وځلېدله همدارنګه د دوی سره رحمت الله ګربز دی
رحمان الله ګربز
ډېره زیاته مننه چې نوم دې راته سم کړه همدارنګه نبي او شفیق الله غفوري هم ورسره دي چې دوی به ډېر ښه بیټینګ وشي کړی ورته.
بله کراسو رحمان الله ګربز هغه لوبغاړی چې اوس تازه د افغانستان ملي لوبډلې ته راغلی دی او دی په خپل په شل اوریز کرکټ کې دوی نیمه سلیزې هم لري چې یوه د افغانستان لپاره وهلې ده او یوه هم تېره لوبه کې شپږیزه کې وهلې ده. ورسره شفیق الله غفاري تېره لوبه کې 50 منډې کړې وې بهترین بیټینګ یې کړی و او همدا د بیټینګ و چې دوی وکولی سو یو ښه سیالۍ ترسره کړي. دغه ډول نورعلي زدران ته یادونه وکړله چې همدې شپږیزه کې یوه لوبه کې اووه ناسوزلې منډې وکړلې چې بهترینه لوبه وه او ټول ټال 123 منډې لري په دې شپږیزه کې. د مخکښو منډو جوړونکو په لاړه کې یو هم د افغانستان ټکنیکل هغه ستوری چې جوړې نه لري نورعلي زدران دی چې ولاړ دی.
همدارنګه د کابل بازانو سره بیا ښه توپ اچوونکي دي ګوره حمزه هوتک دی عبدالله عادل دی کریم جنت دی ورسره همدارقم وقار دی ورسره دوی سره ډېر ښه توپ اچوونکي دي چې دوی کولی شي چې ویکټ یې ترلاسه کړي. که څه هم د مس عینک سره که ښه باتسمنان هم شته دي خو زموږ د کابل د بازانو سره ښه بالران دي ګوره.
بله همداسې ده که وګورو حمزه هوتک چې په چپ لاس سره ورو توپ اچونه کوي مخکې ثابته سوله چې ورو توپ اچوونکو لپاره ډېر جوړ پیچ دی او شاید د بیټسمینانو لپاره سرخوږی واوسېږي همداسې وسوه نو د حمزه توپ اچونه به یقینا د مس عینک لپاره یو سرخوږی واوسېږي او دوی به کوښښ کوي چې حمزه هوتک په څه ډول سره کاور کړي او منیج یې کړي ځکه چې هغه تېرې لوبه کې په 10 اورونو کې یوازې په 4 اورونو کې یوازې 10 منډې ورکړې وې بهترین بالنګ یې خپل لوبډلې ته کړی و.
بالکل و نور ګوره حضرت الله زازي او کریم جنت ښه پارتنرشپ وکړله په دې ټول لوبه کې د یګانه پارتنرشپ او چې پس له هغې نه لوبه بیخي بدله شوله.
زه فکر کوم 50 منډې ملګرتیا په اورونو کې سوې وه خو کله چې اصغر راغلی اصغر افغان چې کله ویکټ ته لاس ورکوله د لاسه ورکړله نو نور ټول ورپسې سوله ویکټ یې ډېر ژر ژر ولاړلې او ما فکر کوم چې همدغه ستا شعراوې وې چې دلته یې اثر وکړ.
شیري زه هیچ چاته نه کوم خو نن یې بس شپږیزه راباندې ووهله په ده باندې هیټریکونه وشول.
ستا ازار ورباندې پسې سوي وو؟
نه ازار مې نه دی ورته کړی خدای دې نه کړي زموږ ډېر تکړه لوبغاړی دی اصغر افغان همدارنګه په هر میدان ته چې راوتلی یو ډېر مینهوال لري همیشه ډېر ښه لوبېدلی دی.
بله ښه خو ځلېدلی دی ځکه تېره سیالۍ کې 80 منډې جوړې کړې وې هغه څخه مخکې یوه لوبه کې 92 منډې جوړې کړې وې او اوس د مخکښو منډو جوړونکو په لړ کې اصغر افغان راځي.
زه فکر کوم چې نن چې اصغر افغان ښه ونه ځلېدله حتما د ګلبودي نایب مشورې منلي دي نن.
د ګلبدین نایب مشورې منلي دي؟
فکر کوم او همداسې خبره ده.
خامخا نو وګورو چې اصغر افغان د 132 منډو هدف څخه څه ډول دفاع کوي او مس عینک اتلان یا نوی عیساخیل څه ډول کولی شي چې دغه اکم هدف ته ځان ورسوي.
دوی کولی شي دو خاطره چې موږ وینو د خپله د رتګ د موږ تاسو د مینهوالو چې دلته راځي او د لوبه د نږدې څخه ګوري او د دوی نمونه اخلي دوی د خوشحالۍ کوي دغه دوی د انرژي ورکوي دوی کولی شي چې ډېر ښه کرکټ ترسره کړي.
بله که وګورو نبي عیساخیل هغه لوبغاړی دی چې 211 ورځې نړیوالې لوبې یې کړې دي نړیوالې او کورنۍ او تجارتي لوبې نو پوره تجربه لري که یې لوبغاړی که یې توپوهونکي د ده هغه کوم پلان چې ورکوي یا د روزونکي چې کوم پلان ورکول کېږي هغه په ښه ډول سره عملي کړي نو ښایي دوی دغه کم هدف ته ورسېږي چون تر اوسه په شپږیزه کې یوازې 160 منډې هغه کم هدف چې ایښودل سوی و هغه پوره سوی دی او بل هېڅ کوم هدف هم نه دی پوره سوی تېر 121 منډو هدف لوړ.
همداسې ده و نور که تاسو وګورئ دا لوبه ورځ په ورځ جالبه کېږي نو راځئ چې لوبې نه خوند واخلو امپایران وینم چې ورو ورو قدم وهي راځي د هغه د ګراوند له خواته او پلیران وځي او آمادګي نیسي چې راشي اوپننګ باتسمنان ته څو ښکاري چې راشي اوپننګ به وکړي نو راځئ چې د لوبې نه به ما تا هم نږدې نه خوند واخلو او رال به شو بیت استودیو ته.
بله زه د مس عینک اتلان لپاره راځي رحمان الله ګربز او نورعلي زدران.
بیا هم ټول ستړي مه شئ او هوتک صاحب ته هم په خیر راغلی. وینو یوه ډېره په زړه پورې لوبه یو ښه بالنګ د مس عینک اتلانو او اوس به رحمان الله ګربز او نورعلي زدران د لوبې پیل کوي د مس عینک لپاره په توپ وهنه کې اوس 32 منډې هدف ده که څه هم پیل ډېر ښه و په توپ وهنه کې د کابل بازانو خو په میډل او اینډ کې د دوی لوبغاړو نه شو کړی چې یو غټ ټارګېټ وټاکي.
مننه ساحل صاحب زه هم په خپل وار سره ټولو لیدونکو ته سلامونه وړاندې کوم او د لوی خدای په نام باندې به پیل کوم. ډېره خوندوره لوبه ووینم ځکه چې دواړه ډېر تکړه او پیاوړي لوبډل مشران دي. لوب تر ډېره هر یو په خپل واک کې ساتي، خپل کنټرول کې وساتي تر څو تر بریا ورسیږي. خپله لوبډله به هر یو کوښښ کوي چې ډېره ښه استعمال کړي. نبي ته خو په کار ده چې دغه لوبه کې بریا ترلاسه کړي، ځکه چې میسانک هم اړتیا لري چې مخکې ولاړه شي او په دغه لوبو کې مخکې پړاوونو ته لار پیدا کړي. سره د دې چې اصغر افغان یا د کابل بازان لوبډلې له وړاندې مخکې پړاوونو ته لار موندلې ده. نور علي زدران تر اوسه 20 لوبې کړي دي، 650 منډې جوړې کړي او په سټرایک کې بیټسمین رحمان الله ګربز ځوان لوبغاړی ده چې په دې وروستیو کې تازه د ملي لوبډلې سره یوځای شوی. په شل اوریزو لوبو کې خورا زیاته وړتیا لري، ښه وړتیا لري او د لوبغالي هر لور ته ښه لوبه کولی شي. د کابل د بالینګ پیل یوسف زازی کوي، تیز توپ اچوونکی دی، هم ښه بالر دی او ښه وړتیا لري. لومړی ښکلې هڅه د اصغر افغان له لوري، خو بال د ده په لاس کې نه پاتې کېږي. سره د دې چې ډېره ښکلې هڅه یې کړې وه. بیا په تصویر کې ګورو بیټسمین لوبه تیزه پیل کړله.
د میډاف د پاسه غواړي چې بال واړی، خو اصغر افغان د بال مخه راګرځوي. که کیچ نیول شوی وای یقینا د دې پاڼۍ تر ټولو غوره کیچ به وای، خو بیا هم د 3 نورو منډه مخه نیول کېږي، یوازې یوه منډه په دې بال راغله. اګریسیو موډ د رحمان الله ګربز نور علي زدران به ووینو. دواړه هغه لوبغاړي دي چې په روانو سیالیو کې د اوپننګ یا د پیل تر ټولو اوږده ملګرتیا هم کړې ده. په پیل کې دواړو نیمه سلیزې هم جوړې کړې دي. نو وبه وینو چې دویم بال یوسف زازی نور علي زدران ته کوي. نور علي زدران هم په ټچ کې بیټسمین ده. ډېر ښکلی بال، شارټ لین بال باونس کېږي. د بیا نه کولو اختاریه هم ورکوي لوبڅاران.
بله هو لوبڅار له لوري په دغه بال اختار ورکړل شو. بسم الله جان شینواري له لوري. اصغر افغان هم خپله مشوره ورکوي ورته، ځکه چې لومړي اورونه دواړو لوبډلو لپاره ډېر مهم دي. خو د ګربز د لوبې له پیل څخه داسې ښکاري چې دوی به لوبه تیزه پیلوي. نور علي زدران په ټوله کې ښه لوبه کړې ده په دې سیالیو کې د خپلې لوبډلې لپاره. سلیپ اخیستل شوی ده. ګلی پوینټ کور میډ آف میډ آن ډیپ میډ وکټ سکویر لیگ. دا بیا ګورو چې ډېره ښکلې هڅه هم شوې وه د توپ وهونکي له لوري.
آوټ سوینګ په دغه شیبه کې بیا هم ښکلی بال په بشپړه توګه نور علي زدران بیټ او کمه منډه نه راځي. پیس سره توپ اچونه کوي، پوره زور سره یوسف زازی اشتنزای وینو چې بال پریدي. ښکلی بال د دغه ځوان او چټک توپ اچونکي د توپ سرعت وینو چې نور علي زدران په څیر کلاس توپ وهونکي هم بیټ کولی شي. بیا هم ډېر ښکلی بال، بیا هم په ډېر ښه لند کې توپ اچونه، کومه منډه نه جوړېږي.
یوسف زازي تر اوسه ډېره ښه توپ اچونه کړې په خپل لومړي اوور کې. یوازې یوه منډه ورکړل شوې ده. نور علي په پاتې 4 لوبو چې 4 توپونو نه بللی شوی په دې وروستیو کې چې لوبولي دي، که به منډه جوړه کړي. نن که وګورو په لومړي اننګز کې هم توپ اچوونکو ډېره ښه لوبه کړې. یعنی اقتصادي توپ اچونه کړې. یوسف زازی هم غواړي چې لومړی اوور ښه تمام شي، خو په وروستي بال د څلورو منډو لپاره باونډرۍ ته ورسېد. اوور پای ته ورسېد، 5 منډې دي.
د دویم اوور لپاره ګورو چې له اکیډمي نه عبدالله مزاري توپ اچونې ته راځي. دا دویمه لوبه ده. یو تجربه لرونکی لوبغاړی ده. له ډېره وخته وینو چې کرکټ کوي. 25 لوبو کې 21 ویکټې. اکانمي هم ډېره ښه ده. تر اوو په لاندې اکانمۍ کې توپ اچونه کوي. یو ډېر ښه اوور د یوسف زازي له خوا نه یوازې په وروستي بال هغه 4 منډې ورکړې. په تېره لوبه کې مزاري ډېره ښه توپ اچونه ترسره کړه. او به وینو چې نن د په دې لوبه کې څنګه ځلیږي.
بله قسم که میبینیم مسابقه خیلی جالب و دیدنی است و روز گذشته هم عبدالله مزاری بازی خیلی خوب را انجام داد. نخستین ویکت تیم مقابل را عبدالله مزاری به دست آورده بود. این بار میبینیم که این نتیجه چه قسم میشود. به بال اول عبدالله مزاری کدام دوش ساخته نشد و رحمان الله گربز که در اول در بار اول شارژ زد. این بار باز هم میبینیم که یک شات خیلی عالی را انجام میده به هدف 4 دوش.
نزل د میډ هاف باونډرۍ د پاسه ګورو چې ښکلي انداز د بیټ په پوره بیټ سره ښکلې څلوریزه د رحمان الله ګربز لپاره. عبدالله مزاري توپ اچونه چې ګورو یو څه سرعت د ده په بال کې وي. که څه هم د سلو بالر ده خو کویک بالینګ کوي. ویکټ په ویکټ یو څه انګل هم لري. ګورو د توپ اچونه او دا ځل بیا هم ډېر ښکلی شاټ د میډ هاف د پاسه د سټیډیم نه بهر ښکلی شپږیزه د رحمان الله ګربز.
بال ډېر ښه واخیسته او بال هم یو څه بیټ ته برابر و نو ده هم چانس مس نه کړ. په ډېر ښکلي انداز سره یې د شپږو منډو لپاره ولوباوه. بیټسمین ته هیڅ غلطي نه وه. ټایمینګ شاټ و ډېر ښکلی شاټ و د رحمان الله ګربز له لوري.
ټایمینګ د ګربز یقینا په زړه پورې جرأت او دقت یې د ستایلو وړ ده. په تېرو 4 لوبو کې وینو د بندبیر خلاف یې 56 منډې کړې وې. که څه هم د بوز ډیفنډر دغه راز د سپین غر ټایګر پر وړاندې کمې منډې جوړې کړې وې خو یوه نیمه سلیزه هم لري. ټچ کې بیټسمین ده. 4م بال بیا هم عبدالله مزاري ګورو راونډ یې چینج کړ. غزل لیګ سټاپ ته ګورو چې د پیډل سویپ هڅه کوي خو کومه منډه نه راځي. وایټ
بال خیلی خوب انجام شد از طرف عبدالله مزاری و این هم کوچ تیم میسانک رئیس احمدزی بازی را خیلی با دقت مطالعه میکنه تا بتوانند که در این بازی با پیروزی برسند. بیا هم ښکلې هڅه د یوې منډې لپاره.
ډېر ښه اوور تر دې دمه د میسانک اتلانو لپاره 12 منډې په دې اوور کې تر دې دمه راغلي دي. 15 بالونه یو بال لا هم شته. دا ځل نورعلي زدران د دې بال مخه کوي. چا چې په 15 توپونو 4 منډې جوړې کړې دي. ټچ کې بیټسمین د په روانو سیالیو کې ښې منډې جوړې کړې دي. وینو چې میډ وکټ او میدان کې دوه فیلډران بهر ولاړ دي په بونډرۍ ولاړ دي او په دې سره دویمه اور لوبه هم پای ته رسیږي کومه منډه نه راځي په وروستي بال 11 منډې کوم لوبغاړی نه ده سوځېدلی
یک سر 32 دوش هدف تعیین شده از طرف تیم کابل و تیم بندی امیر و در استرایک میبینیم که رحمان الله گربز هم تا حال بازی خیلی تیز را انجام داده و این بار توانست که باز هم با آسانی با بال اول یک دوش را به دست بیاورد و استرایک را به نور علی زدران تسلیم نماید. این هم خوستوال صاحب که همکار خوب ما در کرکت بورد افغانستان است. با تیم میسانک که میبینیم دو دوش و این هم یک شانس خوب برای بیتسمن ها. فیلدر نتوانست که بال را با ترین فرصت به دست ویکت کیپر برساند. بیتسمن ها هم توانست به آسانی دو دوش را به دست بیاورد.
عبدالرحمن نن په وروستیو شیبو کې د کابل بازان لپاره ښه توپوهنه ترسره کړه. په فیلډینګ کې هم وینو چې ډېر فعاله برېښي. د افغانستان د 19 کلنې ملي لوبډلې لوبغاړي په روانو سیالیو کې ډېر ښه ځلیږي. موږ شفیق الله غفاري ولید، آصف موسازی، وس عبدالرحمن، دغه راز نور احمد. یقینا له وړتیا ډک لوبغاړي دی، بیا هم ډېر ښکلی بال په ډېره ښه ساحه کې بال غورځوي یوسف زازی، چېرته چې نور علي زدران نه غواړي غټ شاټ ترسره کړي. ښه پیل د میسانک اتلانو لپاره که چیرې دغه دواړه توپوهونکي تر د پاور پلی تر اخره پورې ځي، ښایي ټارګټ ته د رسېدو لپاره بیا د دوی ستونزې کمې شي. یوسف زازی د څلورم بال لپاره لایټ کټ یوه منډه په تھرډ مین کې په اسانۍ راځي.
قسمی که شما میبینید در پالی این دو بتسمن تیم بند میسانک بتسمن دیگه هم با ایشان است، مانند محمد نبی ساخل و احسان جنت. بیا هم د اصغر لوري مشوره ورکړل شوله او یوسف زازی هم په فیلډینګ کې په خپله خوښه یو لږ څه تغییرات راوستل. بیا بال د فیلډر د پاسه بونډرۍ ته ورسېد د څلور منډو لپاره. رحمان الله ګربز و چې د لوبغاړي هر لور ته ډېره ښکلې لوبه مخې ته بیایي. که چېرته رحمان الله ګربز خپله لوبه دغه شانتې مخې ته یوسي نو کابل ته به سختې ستونزې راولاړې کړي.
احمد الله چې په خپل هر شاټ باور لري، په هر شیبه کې چې دی ته موقع ورځي نو ښکلي شاټونه نندارې ته وړاندې کوي. ښکلی بال اور هم پای ته رسېږي. 3 اوره 25 منډې کوم لوبغاړی نه ده سوځېدلی.
قسمی که میبینیم امروز در تیم کابل دو بازیکن که با دست چپ تو بندازی میکنه، حمزه هوتک و عبدالله مزاری. اصغر افغان جهتر اوقات در جریان مسابقات با نخستین آور حمزه هوتک را می آورد، اما این بار این قسم نیست. از حمزه هوتک به اوور چهارم آمده. دا هم د نورعلي زدران له لوري د څلورو منډو لپاره بال ولوبول شو په فلاین لیګ باندې. په لومړي اننګز کې تر دا مهاله د کابل لوبډلې 19 منډې وې او د دوی د منډو کچه لوړه شوې، 9 ته پورته شوې.
ये बॉलिंग हमजा भाई
دا ډېر ښکلی بال. نورعلي زدران د مړوندونو استعمال هم ډېر ښه کوي. یوازې د بیټ مخه ښیي بال ته، ځکه په بال کې یو څه چټکتیا یا سرعت موجود و.
ये बॉलिंग ये
ښکلی بال، دا ښکلی بال د حمزه هوتک. بیټ لاندې بال نه اچوي، بیټسمین دې ته مجبوروي چې په بال پسې مخکې لاړ شي. دا سخته توپ اچونې، بیا هم ښه بال، بیا هم په دریو پرله پسې توپونو کومه منډه نه راځي، که څه هم په لومړني بال باندې 4 منډې راغلې وې.
بال که شد از طرف حمزه با تیزی پرتاب شد، اما بیٹسمن هم کدام فیصله غلط نداشت. باز هم حمزه بال را بسیار با قراری پرتاب نمود، اما بیٹسمن خواست که سترایک را به رحمان الله گربز تسلیم نماید، کسی که تا حال در این مسابقه بازی را خیلی تیز انجام داده. آخری بال است از اوور چهارم که از طرف حمزه هوتک انجام می شود. بال خیلی خوب بود و یک اوور خیلی خوب از طرف حمزه هوتک. څلور اوور پای ته ورسېدل، 10 منډې دي د میس عینک لوبډلې.
کریم جنت د 5 اوور لپاره راځي، سیبین نه توپ اچونه کوي. د لوبې پیل هم په توپ وهنه کې کریم جنت وکړ. ریکارډ یې وینو په 6 لوبو کې 10 وکټې اخیستي، ښه اکانمي هم لري. یو ښه
صاحب فکر کوم تاسو غلط شوي، 6 میچ تاسو ویل کوي وکټې مو ویلې.
دقت کوه کله چې راځي خبره په دقت اوره چې بیا پوښتنې ته اړتیا نه پېښېږي.
یاره زه وایم چې دا ګوشکیزه باید دا خوا کړم که پرېږدم.
او هر څه چې پوهېږي چې تا ته تاوان رسوي لرې کوی
او چې ګټه رسوي.
ډېر ښکلی بال،
ښکلی بال و ساحل صاحب د کریم جنت له لوري.
خو
وایډ بال یو څه چې و
لږ سټمپ خواته ګورو چې بال ځي. که څه هم نورعلي په فلک شاټونو کې ښه مهارت لري، خو دلته بال یو څه ډېر لري ده،
ډېر لري ده،
نو ځکه دی نه توانېږي چې بال ولوبوي. خو یوه منډه په اسانۍ او پرته له کوم تکلیفه دوی ته رسېږي. یا هم بال پوره نه میډل کېږي، د کمې منډې امکان هم نشته. وینو چې په آف سایډ باندې په باونډرۍ کې هېڅوک هم نشته، یوازې 5 فیلډران په آف سایډ باندې ولاړ دي. نورعلي زدران د کور ډرایو شاټونو یو کلاس ته نو ډېر ماهره ده په دې برخه کې.
ساحل صاحب دا د دې ټورنمنټ څویمه لوبه ده؟
دا به 12مه لوبه وي.
بیټسمین هم بال په ډېر ښکلي انداز سره راواخیسته. فیلډینګ ډېر ښه چمتو شوی ده، ډېر ښه برابر شوی ده او بیټسمنانو ته په اسانۍ سره د منډو موقع نه ورکوي، چانس نه ورکوي. بالینګ هم تر ډېره د فیلډینګ مطابق ترسره کیږي. رحمان الله ګربز غواړي چې خپله مشوره له نور علي زدران سره ترسره کړي.
په یاد خو به دي چې لومړنۍ لوبه د چا ترمنځ وه؟
بالکل مې په یاد ده. لومړنۍ لوبه د کابل او د بندیامیر ترمنځ وه.
دا ځل وینو چې بال واید او د نور علي زدران له هایډ هم ډېر لوړ او کیپر هم د بال په راګرځولو کې ناتوانه ده او 15 اضافي منډې یوه ښه ډالۍ.
بال ډېر پورته و، دومره پورته و لکه دومره
ښکاري چې پیچ بال پرېږدي. بال د ایسارولو هېڅ کیسه پکې نشته، یعنې که څومره زور سره بال کیږي نو بال کیپر ته په هماغومره تیزۍ رسیږي، خو بال یو څه د هغه ډېر شارټ لین کې بال پیچ شو، نو ځکه خو د کیپر له سر هم بال ډېر لوړ،
یعنې د نور علي بیټ هم نه ورسېده ورته، دومره بال لوړ و. نو وګورو چې کریم جنت دا ځل څنګه بال ترسره کوي. تر اوسه یې 2 باله ترسره کړي دي. دا ځل یې بال سلو ګزار کړ او نور علي هم غلطه فیصله له ځان سره نه لري، ځکه چې دوی لپاره دا لوبه ډېره مهمه، ډېره په زړه پورې ده. د دغې لوبې ګټل ورته ډېر اړین دي تر څو وکولی شي چې مخکې پړاو کې پاتې شي.
کابل بیا له وړاندې ځان پلی آف لوبو ته رسولی. دوی لومړنۍ 3 لوبې په اسانۍ وګټلې او هغې نه وروسته بیا ځل نور علي زدران او دا ځل د سایډ سکرین د پاسه 6 منډې.
یوه لوړه شپږیزه، ډېره ښکلې شپږیزه وه چې نور علي زدران ترسره کړله. د کریم جنت پیل نه ګورو چې هغه څنګه چې دی غواړي هغه شانتې بال نه کوي، نو نور علي زدران هم له فرصته پوره ګټه اخلي. 115 شپږیزه دغه سیالۍ ووهي په ډېر ښکلي انداز سره، په ډېر ښه ټایمنګ سره.
څومره چې مخامخ په دې وکټه باندې لوبه کیږي هغومره پایله ډېره ښه وي. هغه توپ وهونکي چې یو څه کراس بیټینګ کوي، میډ وکټ ایریا، سکویر لیګ ایریا ټارګیټ کي، نو هغوی د سوځېدلو امکانات هم ډېر وي. نور علي زدران او رحمان الله ګربز چې وي نو تر ډېره پورې مخامخ بیټ سره دوی لوبه کوي. که څه هم بیا هم ښه بالو د نو چانس کومه منډه نه راځي.
بلې هو په دې لوبو کې کوم توپوهونکي چې مخامخ لوبه کوي هغه تر ډېره بریالي دي. ابراهیم زدران وګورو هغه هم یو ښه بېلګه ده چې په دې لوبو کې تر ډېره مخامخ لوبېدلی ده. نو وجه همدا ده چې هغه ډېره ښه لوبه کوي. ډېری لوبغاړي هڅه کوي، توپوهونکي هڅه کوي چې مخامخ لوبه ترسره کړي، ځکه چې کوم لوبغاړي تر ډېره په دې وکټ ډاون د وکټ راغلي دي یا د غلط شاټ هڅه کړې ده، هغوی خپله وکټ ډېره په اسانۍ سره لاسه ورکړي. چې یو لوبغاړی دلته غلطه فیصله ونه کړي نو توپ اچوونکی په اسانۍ سره وکټ هم نشي اخیستلی. له دې سره 15 اوور هم پای ته ورسېد. 43 منډې دي. ساحل صاحب څو شېبې مو د لیدونکو سره ټوکې وکړلې، لکه د وایډ او بیا د ما پوښتنه تاسو نه، بیا تاسو پوښتنه زمانه، د دې په خاطر چې یو څه لیدونکي هم متوجه شي لوبې ته.
مننه، هېڅ خبره نشته. د لوبې لنډیز وینو، کابل 131 کړي دي او مس عینک د کومې وکټې له ورکولو پرته 43 منډې کړي دي. کمنټري باکس کې هم بدلون راځي. شینواری او شیر الله افغان به پاتې 15 اوره لوبه مخته بوځي.
Thank you, Bakhtiar Sahil and Parid Hotak. To a blistering start by the Miss Ainak Knights, striking the ball well. Some cricketing shots we've seen in this inning, especially from Rahmanullah Gurbuz hitting Mazari down the ground for a couple of sixes, 1 6 and then a 4. And also Nur Ali Zadran is timing the ball sweetly in this inning.
Oh, it's in the air, it's go, good catch, what a catch that was. And the celebration, Hamza Hotak, that's a good wicket, very important wicket. Rahmanullah Gurbuz
gone. As soon as I come to the commentary, I don't want to see wicket falling, but wicket goes.
If you remember last time, it was there, but not bouncing well enough to hit top edge and making no mistake. Hazratullah Zazeda there in mid-on, taking good catch. Something to smile for Kabul Eagles. Finally, they were under the pump in the initial part. So after 17 of 11, Rahmanullah Gurbaz is back in the hut.
Yeah, big wicket, Rahmanullah Gurbaz. Very important player, very good striker of the ball. And now that brings Ihsanullah Jannat, another international who has played quite a few games for Afghanistan, but haven't shined much yet. I mean, this is the opportunity for him. Let's see if he can take Miss Ainak home today.
I'm sure he has the experience, he has the international experience. Been playing for Afghanistan, the test level in the ODIs, and he's a very good striker of the cricket ball, Ihsanullah Jannat. Look at that striker striking.
Yeah, 126 strike rate, 24 game, 400 something runs. Not bad, but he can do a lot better than that. I mean, he has represented Afghanistan on many occasions. Ainak is the bowler. He's a former, I mean, still, I don't know, he's playing domestic cricket. Well, he has played a lot of, for Afghanistan as well. Hamza Hotak, he was at one time demanding spin. I mean, he was opening the bowling for Afghanistan quite often.
Keeping low this time. Exactly, very good over up to this point by Hamza Hotak. He is very experienced. He's been bowling well, and nice shot from Nur Ali Zadran this time down the wicket. Just flicking it, and the ball did the rest. Went very, very quickly to the fence. The outfield is lightning fast here in Kabul.
Good shot by Nur Ali Zadran. Picked it over the cow corner end for a beautiful shot. That's a boundary. Much needed boundary for a Miss Ainak's night at the end of the 6th over. Miss Ainak's night are 48 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Some exercise for Bismillah Shinwari to roll his arm. So they confirm that the power play is over. Good start. Score comparison, they were 33 without losing any wicket, and Miss Ainak Knights way ahead in runs column, but the problem is that they lost the wicket, Rahmanullah Gurbaz.
Well, I do want him to have more exercise on hitting some, raising both arms, SHPAGEEZAs. The batsmen have to step up, hit some SHPAGEEZAs, and then I want to see the umpire raising both his arms up in the air. 6 more.
That's what SHPAGEEZA is all about. So they have the luxury to spread field outside the circle. Asghar Afghan is desperate for a couple of wickets at this stage of the inning. Otherwise, the Miss Ainak Knights are way ahead, scoring well. They got the start they wanted, and these two got the experience to take them through. It's not a big target on the board, only 131. Good delivery, very good delivery. He was bowling differently in the last match, Karim Jannat.
Yeah, I mean, when it's your day, it's your day. And I don't know about today. He has conceded 1.2 overs, 13 runs so far. Coming back to Kabul Eagles, they have successfully defended 129 before. So today is 131. There is a chance. I mean, in this tournament so far, what we have seen is mostly, with the exception of Bande Amir Dragon, most team, it's win the toss, win the game type of situation. So that gives you, I mean, psychological advantage for, coming in when you bat first, even if the score is low, you know what happened in the tournament, it was very tough for any team to chase. So chasing is pretty tough here. I mean, let's see if Miss Ainak can do that today. If they're able to do that today, that will take them to the playoff.
They are already there in the second position. They got a good start. I'm sure they will get to their target sooner or later. Great to see those beautiful girls watching cricket.
Yeah, good sign. Yeah, here you go. They are the future superstar. I hope we will have a women team one day as well. And you know, just like any other many countries does, edge away towards the third man for a single. Shouldn't be. Yeah, coming back to those young girls. I mean, I would love to see Afghanistan women team coming forward, because just like we are happy for under 19. I want to see, you know, women team coming, and then we have a lot of female earlier in a couple of games I saw coming over there cheering men. So I'm sure a lot of female will come and cheering women team too.
So everyone knowing the value of cricket in Afghanistan. So great to see the love there for cricket. It's lucky boundary for Ahsan Jannat. Just away from the wicket keeper. He was driving to his right. Awkwardly, for a moment he thought that the ball is going down the leg side, and then he adjusted himself to dive to his right. The wicket keeper.
That's not where he wanted to hit, but Miss Ainak will take anything that comes their way. It's a much needed boundary. They should just, you know, continue the same way. Here you go, coming to the points table. Kabul Eagles on top. Miss Ainak are second. If they lose today, there is a very tricky situation. I do see 4 teams ending on 4 points. So it will come to the run rate. So whichever team has a better run rate, more chance to get in.
Gulbuddin Naib is on picture with Mujib Burrahman enjoying cricket. And alongside them, the owner of Miss Ainak Knights, Mr. Wazirza, is also there on picture, enjoying cricket. The team is doing all right. Must be happy with the situation they're in.
There you go, misfielding, and that's a boundary. Abdullah Mazari, this gentleman, I remember him. He's been here for quite a while in domestic circuit. And to experienced player, here you go, Nur Ali Zadran swept it away towards the square leg region and misfielding. Ah, goodness me. That's not what Kabul Eagles need. They have to do a lot better than this. Fielding is more important, especially when you are defending a lower target like that. Again towards the fine leg, but good fielding this time. Well done. That's what is needed.
Normally he's a very good bowler, Abdullah Mazari, very accurate, bowling wicket to wicket, but seems to be struggling in this match. Not pitching the ball in the right area. As a spinner, you have to be very accurate to bowl wicket to wicket. And he seems to be struggling. Abdullah Mazari conceded 16 runs so far. And normally he's a wicket taker, but the wicket column is empty for Abdullah Mazari in this match. He will be hoping to get some wicket. Good weather for cricket in Kabul, and sun is out. Lovely day here in the capital, and some ice cream to enjoy.
I want that too. But here you go, Abdullah. Coming back to Abdullah Mazari, I think this is the same bowler who was hit for 6 sixes by Hazratullah Zazai. Not a good sign to remember, but that's what happened. I watched him live.
Many good bowlers been hit for a couple of sixes in the overs, but after that, if you remember Stuart Broad, he was hit for 6 sixes in the over by Yuvraj Singh from India, and after that he taken more than 400 test wicket, so he can recover well. I guess he's the highest wicket taker in England in test cricket, I think.
Yeah, he is the second on the list for England fast bowlers. At the end of the 8th over, we are 62 miss Ainak for 1.
(62) for the loss of 1 wicket. Rahmanullah Gurbuz losing his wicket to a left-arm spinner Hamza Hotak. They're scoring 30s, same deliveries, 23 up 23, and
yeah, that won't harm them as long as they don't lose wicket. Coming back to Stuart Broad, he is second on the list, and I do remember I saw that game as well. Yuvraj Singh was on fire, hitting him all corner of the ground. That was some game. I mean, you know, that's once in a blue moon, but hey, it creates a lifetime memory.
Exactly. And we got a man in Afghanistan hitting 6 sixes against Abdullah Mazari and Afghanistan Premier League in Sharjah. He's there somewhere in the ground. Probably he's not hearing us. There he is. Man hitting 6 sixes against Abdullah Mazari, but they are playing for same team in this SHPAGEEZA Cricket League, which is quite interesting. There he is.
I wonder how they get along. I don't know if he reminds them all the time that, hey, you know, how did you like those sixes? I don't know, but that's what happens once in a while, you know.
But it's happening to the best of the world. 6 sixes is not a matter. You can make a comeback after that. Abdullah Mazari, very economical bowler, good bowler, very experienced, been playing cricket for so long. He did really well in domestic cricket, Abdullah Mazari. Very tricky customer to deal with. But that man hitting him for 6 sixes in Afghanistan cricket. Cricket is a funny game.
Yeah. Leg by Gibbon. Okay, yeah, I agree on that part. Cricket is a funny game. It does happen. It's down the next side. Oh, good umpiring, good decision that was. He picked it, you know, that looked very tricky, but he picked it well. That's Bismillah Shinwari.
Yeah,
Umpire?
Bismillah Shinwari.
My Shinwari, another Shinwari there. It's always
man on picture. This lad did really well with the bat in the lower order for Kabul Eagles, hitting couple of sixes down the ground against Yamin Ahmadzai, and he's doing extremely good job with the ball. He's a good prospect for Afghanistan. He's been playing in the under-19 level, and he did really well there. So great to see him in Kabul lineup for today's game.
Yeah, I think he's the same. Here you go, Hazrat Zazai. He has a highest score in T20 international. This man in picture. Oh, it's in there towards the third man, and it's over his head. That's SHPAGEEZA for you guys. Here you go, much needed SHPAGEEZA. And that's not where Ehsanullah Jannat wanted to hit, but here you go. He will take it.
Not convincing, but positive result for Miss Ainak Knights. He wanted to hike that ball through the leg side, and these days the bats are so good. The edge is flying over the fielder head there at deep third man. It's a lucky boundary for Ehsanullah Jannat. Generating some pace, Abdur Rahman. That's why the ball is blown away to the boundary of the edge.
Yeah, there you go. Nice to see families coming with the kids. But at the end of the 9th over, Miss Ainak's Knight are 71 for the loss of 1 wicket. Yeah, Miss Ainak so far 28 dot balls right there, fusing 15 singles. and some, you know, 3 SHPAGEEZAs. The way the situation of the game is, 3 SHPAGEEZAs are acceptable too, as long as they get the W. That's what they're looking for. It's a very important game for Miss Ainak Knights, and they have to win it. If they win, I think the way our SHPAGEEZA is set up, there's a playoff eliminator, so you know the top 2 team will have an extra advantage of playing 2 games instead of 1 semi-final.
Exactly. He's been introduced to ball from the far end, Samiullah Shinwari. Is he going to be the man to provide them a breakthrough? Normally he does. Samiullah Shinwari.
Yeah, let's see if he can. I mean, you know, he didn't had a good day with the bat, but that's the advantage of all-rounders. You always have a chance to come back in the bowling. So here you go, that's his chance. He can come back, and that's what Kabul Eagle are expecting from him.
So far in this SHPAGEEZA Cricket League, scoring 15 in the first match. Ihsanullah Jannat. Quite series for Ihsanullah Jannat, but the coach is trusting him and playing him in the playing 11. He knows that sometime later in this series he will do better with the bat. He's a very aggressive batsman, and he has the ability to play long inning. Ihsanullah Jannat, technically very sweet, and I'm sure somewhere in SHPAGEEZA he will play a big inning later on.
Yeah, I hope so today. Today could be his day, and you know, you don't want to wait till the next game. Every game is a fresh opportunity for you. I expect him to play some proper cricketing shot down the ground, cover region. I mean, this is all area for you. SHPAGEEZA is not, T20 is not about just hitting. Hit down the ground straight towards the screen, and that's a beautiful shot. That will give him extra 4 runs to Miss Ainak Knights.
But I have different thoughts about match winners. If you have a match winner in your side, they can win you crucial matches. Hitting the ball down the ground for a boundary. .55 required up 61 deliveries. It's a walk in the park by Miss Ainak Knights if they keep wicket in hand.
Yeah, it should be easy.
So up to 10 overs, Miss Ainak Knights 78 for the loss of 1 wicket. So we got a change in the com box. We got the legendary Mr. Alistair Campbell, and alongside him, sweet man Darvinder Kumar in the com box.
Thanks very much. Well, it's a lesson here for the Kabul Eagles. The Miss Ainak Knights doing it pretty easily. Just goes to show the surface that they're playing on at the moment, and it is very good for batting. Now then, I think he's in, and I think the umpire just might go upstairs to check. He hustled through, really did, and managed to effect it, directed. He was close to the stumps. He's always close, but I think that he's managed to get the bat in time. Oh, here we go. This should give us a better indication of what's transpired, but I do think that he's made it, but I think it's more closer than we think. There it is, off the thigh pad. The non-striker makes the call straight away, so he's going, but have a look here. So it's really close to the stumps. There we go. So there's the crease there. He's in the way, Sadr. Sadr's in the way. We can't see where that line is. He puts the bat at an angle as well, so it doesn't go straight down. Here we go. This might give us a better indication. There he is. He's up in the air. And there we go. Oh, I think he's just in. It's a frame that we're missing there. There we go. That's when the bails are disturbed and the bat looks like it's just over the line. I thought he was a bit further in than that, to be honest. And he's just going to survive. Great athleticism from the bowler to get all the way down this follow through and knock the stumps over. But he's going to be okay. There we go, confirmation of that. Always nice as a batsman when you see that green writing as opposed to the red writing. But they played really well, these two. Sanula 20 of 80, Nurali 33 of 32. When you're chasing meagre total in this context of the game, just got to make sure you're composed and keeping up with the rate. Don't leave yourself too much to do, and that's what happened yesterday with the SHPAGEEZA Tigers. Just left themselves too much to do against the Bandamir Dragons. Got too far behind the rate, and suddenly at the back end of the innings you're needing 10, 11, 12 to the over. Doesn't look like that'll be a problem in this particular game. 53 or 59, so no issues there. 9 wickets in hand, and they should Dev do it easy.
Yeah, a lot has changed in Afghanistan cricket in the last couple of years. When you came for the last time around to cover the SHPAGEEZA League, and this time around, are you impressed by the development in the batting department, bowling department, especially after Rashid Khan has been picked up for IPL and the tournaments?
Oh, misfield. I've seen a marked improvement, I really have, from that first SHPAGEEZA, and there was still ability. You can still see the ability. Not as good as your dancing, Dev. I've seen you practicing in the corridors outside the comm box here. You haven't got your rhythm, quite your rhythm. Maybe one of those will get the opportunity to be the fan of the day. Scouts walking around the ground, seeing who they can pick out, who's the most fanatic fan. It's a good bouncer, and well, he can get underneath it. Doesn't need to play any of the big shots with the equation, with where it's at the moment. Yeah, to answer your question, I think it's a lot better than it was a couple of years ago. I think better depth. I think the star players stand out, and they have done that for the national team and in leagues around the world. But I just think the strength and depth, there's a marked improvement. And just a sort of illustration of that is the left arm Chinaman bowlers. I mean, you've got 3 of them that are world class that are playing in this tournament. No other tournament in the world would boast that, and that is quite unbelievable, and really a credit to the whole structure in Afghanistan and how they're unearthing talent. I think the batting is improving. I think that a lot of the elder players maybe not as tight as they should be, playing in subcontinent conditions, but the new guys coming through, the Gurbaz, the Ibrahim Zadrans, I think that those guys have got a bit more exposure to foreign conditions, and they are holding the flame now insofar as the future of Afghanistan cricket is concerned. And there's some good skill amongst the fast bowlers, the slower balls, the variations in pace. I think the last over bowling, the Yorker bowling and variations have been exceedingly good as well. Probably what they're lacking is someone that can bowl 145 click. A couple of those guys. Hamid Hassan's coming to the end. Daulat Zadran probably just need a few more of those to be unearthed. End of 11 overs, 83 for 1.
Well, the passion is apparent here. Super Sporting Sunday here at the Kabul International Cricket Stadium. Crowd coming in good number. We will have one more match after this, with plenty of superstars to feature in that match. But one thing that I have seen in the GA Cup last year, that ability to construct an innings. We have seen with senior players getting set and then throwing the wickets away. But what I saw last year was absolutely brilliant, because the batsmen coming in from the under-19 level, they've been coached differently, with Andy Moore taking the charge and Rais Ahmedzai doing that job of spotting the right talent and pushing them through. Temperament-wise, I've seen great improvement.
Pulled away, chance, he's put it down, he overran it, that's what happened. He could have just stayed where he was and taken it easily, but he's run towards the ball and in the end made an absolute meal of it. It wasn't the best ball that Shinwari's ever bowled. It was a half tracker, a long up, he could have put it anyway, tried to hit a SHPAGEEZA, didn't manage to get the elevation, And oh no, made an absolute meal of that.
Yeah, fielding is one department where they need to put the effort in, especially the outfielding, especially when they're patrolling on the boundary ropes, and also the awareness, fitness level. That's where they need to put a lot of effort in. Though they have introduced the Yo-Yo test at the under-19 level, which is a good trend, and he's got it away from that fieldsman. Will not be happy, the fieldsman on the boundary ropes, with his effort.
Yeah, 2-2 balls, so a drop chance ball before. Hamza Hotak, it looks like, out there, and this one, it was hit really hard, but should have made the save. And, had to put in a dive. It was just too high, didn't get low enough, didn't make the save. So compounding errors there for the man on the square leg boundary. But I agree with you on the fielding. I think that I was going to touch on that. Batting needs improvement, needs more batsmen that have better techniques. Bowling needed probably a couple of more fast bowlers, but fielding, huge improvements needed there, and that's something that they need to work on. And obviously the fitness standards, that you can't play international cricket, international sport, without being at a certain standard. I'm a great believer in that. And I believe there is that fitness test on the 19th before the West Indies tour, and I think that's a good thing. When India introduced it, it made a huge difference, because there are lots of guys there that can bat and bowl, and fielding and fitness was an issue. And I think that they've brought that in, that if you don't reach a certain standard, you cannot be selected for sides. So I'm hearing from the director, 17.3. What do you get on the Yo-Yo test, Dev?
15. He has found the gap just for a single. So construction of partnership, and then there was this possibility of taking that catch on the boundary ropes. It was a comfortable catch coming in from the boundary ropes. And now they're cruising along. How can they change the complexion?
We used to do the beep test. And the Yo-Yo test is obviously taken over from that beep test, and the level was 12 that we had to get to. And well, and more about that just now. 12 overs bowled, 91 for 1. But yeah, 12, and I used to just finish 12 and then stop. The others, you know, used to carry on, because you need to set your own standard. I was not great on the fitness stakes, Dev, I must admit, and that was an era, a bygone era, where you used to, fitness wasn't an issue. I mean, even in county cricket, you speak to the guys that used to play county cricket in the 80s and 90s that, well, used to have a net practice, have a cup of tea and, you know, stretch it out, lunch. It was sort of a day at the races, as it were, but now a lot more professional. And if you are going to make it at the highest level and play cricket all year round, you desperately need to be as fit as you can be and be on top of your game, as that worm is on top of the red one. The Ainak Knights are doing a superlative job here of crushing the Kabul Eagles here. They'll probably go on to win this game, and they're going to be in the playoffs, these two, because the Ainak Knights are going to go to 6 points. The Kabul Eagles have already qualified, so will they meet each other in the playoffs again? But the Ainak Knights have given them a real lesson here today. They bowled superbly well, and in the chase, which we've seen, very difficult at this particular ground, that only one team in the tournament so far has won chasing. The Ainak Knights, barring a catastrophe, barring a disaster, look like they will be the second team that are able to achieve that feat.
But once upon a time, in the late 90s, early 20s, Zimbabwe was a very, very competitive team. They had plenty of batsmen. You were part of that campaign of transforming the Zimbabwe cricket into a very, very competitive unit. Neil Johnson, Grant Flower, yourself, Heath Strick, Paul Strang. You had plenty of superstars, and Brian Strang, the left-arm bowler. So a lot depends on how you shape up the atmosphere, and when your team is winning, it's always good. But how you respond when things are not working according to your plan. This has gone down the leg stump. It's been collected well by the keeper. So they're cruising along. The team atmosphere when your team was thriving.
Yeah, you could forget that Henry Alonga spell to Sachin Tendulkar in Sharjah. Flat pitch, and really bowled very fast that day. The first time I've seen Tendulkar uncomfortable, really. But he had a say in the second game and knocked him all around the park, as only the great ones can do. Come back.
You made him angry. And he played it fine, straight to the fielder. that was the only innings played in anger by Tendulkar in his 24 years of international career, where he faced, many quality attacks against different opposition in pressure situation, but that was the only innings played in anger. Olanga was responsible, and the leg spinner suffered.
We all suffered that day. He hit us to all parts of the ground. The final in Sharjah, he was at his absolute best.
And now introduction of coach and South African all-rounder, was part of the under 1999 Cricket World Cup in South Africa, was man of the series. How will his induction in the Afghanistan coaching camp will bolster their chances?
Well, he was one of the great all-rounders, wasn't he, Lance Klusener? So he has a wealth of experience. He was the batting coach for the Zimbabwe side for a year and a half. He's a man of few words, Zulu Klusener. He's not one to say a lot, but when he does speak, pay attention and listen. And that's the way he coaches. So I think he'll fit in well here. I think that he will bring a good temperament. You talked about temperament. He will instill that in the team and making sure that they're able to close out close games, able to stay competitive during the course of a game. But I also think that he will bring a great sense of sort of normalcy and making sure that everything is cool, calm, collected to the whole setup.
Yeah, Afghanistan players, they like to play bold brand of cricket, and Lance Klusener himself a fantastic batsman at the lower end where he needed to finish those matches. How will he shape up the all-round capabilities? Because there are so many all-rounders in Afghanistan.
Yeah, he's going to have a difficult choice working with Andy Moles and trying to find the best balance for their sides. And I think there's enough ability now in Afghanistan cricket for them to talk about specialists in all formats of the game. When countries are coming through, there's just your best 11 players and they play in all formats because that's the way it is. But now, I think that they have the capacity now to actually pick separate T20 side, separate one-day side, separate test side, and work with those players in the different formats. And I think T20 cricket's a great format to blood youngsters, to make sure that you're getting to see the ability of some of the youngsters coming through.
We're talking about role of Lance Klusener, the future that is going to contribute in upliftment of Afghanistan cricket from showing talent to becoming very competitive and winning the matches, the winning age, and also the contribution of the under-19 coaches and coaches in different provinces. They needs to work very closely with Rais Ahmed Zai, and the under-19 coach, and also Andy Moles, the coordination and the communication with the coaches, also the inputs of the senior players like Nabi and other. It's top age, it's not going to carry to the fieldsmen coming in from the boundary ropes. They are cruising along at the moment. 36 to win from 42. So coordination with the different culture of Afghanistan, but Andy Moles has adjusted to the culture really well.
Yeah, well, if you want to go to the next level, you have to take those steps up, and you have to make sure that you're getting more professional in all facets of the game. So the ability is unquestionable. We've established that. It's now to move to that next level, and Lance Klusener has the job of taking them up a peg or two. And as we've talked about, fitness is non-negotiable. That's one thing he can change, improve the fielding. It'll be interesting to see who he gets in as part of his team as a fielding coach, and to get in here and to make sure that they really get taken up to that next level. So there's a few areas that I think he will concentrate on, but who wouldn't want to be working with a bunch of players as talented as Afghanistan are producing? It's such an exciting era in world cricket, and as his time comes to an end, his era comes to an end, so he'll be passing the baton to a lot of those talented youngsters that we've seen on display in this tournament.
Yes, surely they're so lucky. He has already retired from Test cricket to give opportunities to young players. He is a true role model, a selfless cricketer who has transformed the lives of Afghan people through introducing cricket to their lives. He's been an instrumental factor in the rise of Afghanistan cricket in quick 10 years period.
It was a great shot we've just seen there, Mohammed Nabi, and in the background was Noor Ahmed. And that is the present and the future. There he is there, Nur Ahmed, on the left of your screen there.
He's a fantastic human being, so he's going to create the atmosphere. He's going to give them the atmosphere to thrive. And the youngster Nur Ahmed, who's playing alongside him, he will be more than happy to get opportunities whenever he wants. If he has any kind of query, if he's gone for runs, he has the best person to talk to. Captain, always willing to listen.
Yeah, I spoke to Raiz Ahmadzai earlier about Nur Ahmed, and he said he's got a thirst for knowledge as well. Just wants to learn, wants to know how to improve. And when you're working with players with that sort of attitude, they are the best to work with. It makes your job so much easier. And they've all got a thirst for knowledge. They want to improve. They want to play for their national side. And also, they want to go and play in teams around the world. Look what Rashid Khan and Mohammad Nabi, Mujib Ur-Rahman have all had the opportunities in big leagues around the world, and an opportunity for some of these youngsters coming through to follow in their footsteps.
One more thing, he's a fantastic communicator. He can understand the insecurities that the young players go through when there is a competition for places. He's someone who's very clear with the kind of tone that he possesses as a communicator is fantastic. I just enjoy listening to his comments at the toss and interviews. He's such a fantastic communicator, and that's going to augur well for the development of young talent. And everyone is clear, very much clear about what their roles are in their camp, and that's why this team is thriving. Nur Ali is wearing his half century, 49 of 45, 32 win from 36 for the team. Miss Ainak, fantastic unit, very well drilled unit where everyone is quite sure about what they want to execute on the game day. Relaxed, cool, calm and collected atmosphere. The atmosphere always contributes to the success of the players, especially new players coming in. Gurbaz at the top of the order, 17 of 11, fantastic player at the top of the order. Nur Ali Jadran continues his majestic way of scoring runs, 49 of 45 today also. Ishanullah Jannat, 26 of 28 as stabilizer. The bowling, when you defend this total, they need a miraculous performance from someone with a mystery spinner. That's what they're searching for. All the bowlers, they played them convincingly and also in a conventional method. So Kabul Eagles 131 for 6 in 20 overs, and Miss Ainak 102 for 1. The importance of conventional spinners, because in India, the left-arm Chinaman and the leg spinner, there is no focus on developing the off spinners. And similar case here, we haven't seen too many off spinners. Mohammad Nabi is, of course, a legend here, but we need those spinners also.
Yeah, the off spinners, the finger spinners, unfortunately need to try and develop something like the Karam ball that Ravi Ashwin has. And there's obviously the Dusra, but that comes with its action issues. And at least with a wrist spinner, you've got the capacity to turn the ball both ways by the flick of your wrist, out the back of your hand, the googly and the conventional. You also have the top spinner that you can bowl. So you sort of your role as an off spinner is reduced insofar as making it in the big time is concerned and being able to baffle batsmen. 50 for Nur Ali Zadran. That's an excellent return of 46 deliveries. He's been composed out there, hasn't let the occasion get to him, and has marshalled the run chase in very, very mature fashion.
Well, cricket is great when every aspect of the game is taken care of. The off spin, the leg spin, the conventional leg spin, also the mystery bowling of Chinamen. They are trending at the moment. Such consistency from such stylish player. 50 of 46 today.
He's had a good tournament, Nur Ali Zadran, really good tournament. Oh, he's got to hurry. Oh, I tell you what, directed, he would have been found wanting. That would have been out. Ishanullah Jannat running to the danger end, called for the single, and well, he would have been short of his ground.
.28 to win from 34. They had a couple of opportunities to turn the things around for the team. So now cruising along, 28 of 34. Nur Ali Jadran has a strike, and he plays it lazily, elegantly away on the onside. He's going back for the second. Mazari with the throw.
Well, he didn't trouble the wicketkeeper nor the bowler. He was undecided, so he decided to throw in the middle of the wicket.
also taking care of the talent, identifying the talent and showing them, performing in 1 or 2 events is all fine. But role of Afghanistan Cricket Board is going to be very critical in next 5 years or so, how they manage the talent.
Well, look, with your cricket going in one direction, and that is up and escalating very fast, you've got to make sure that the administration, the coaching, the infrastructure, your talent identification, all of those move in line with how fast your actual talent is being produced. So they're all interwoven, and they need to make sure that everyone works together. But there sure are exciting times coming up, and I can't wait to watch that West Indies tour. I think they've got a very good chance. As I've said in earlier commentary, they prepare the right wickets. I'm telling you right now, Afghanistan could cause a few upsets there. They have definitely the spin bowlers to spin a web and cause all sorts of confusion, and they just need to make sure that they give themselves the chance of being able to score enough runs to allow their spinners to bowl.
Rashid Khan taking 11 wickets in the previous match, the test match against Bangladesh, in that historic victory. They will be a potent unit as far as spin is concerned in upcoming West Indies series. So that marks the end of the over. 24 to win. Should not be much of a problem for the team. Miss Ainak, if they win today, they will qualify for the playoffs. Coming up next, an enticing contest. Both defenders returning to the form, courtesy an all-round performance from Gulbuddin Naib, taking on the team Spinker Tigers, struggling a bit, but in one match they came up with a spirited performances, and they need similar kind of performance in today's encounter. Teams already there, just warming up to the task of all-important match today. A must-win situation. That's where they find themselves in the Spinker Tigers. And both defenders also just lurking along. They need to register victory also. The players in June preparing for the next match today afternoon, and there is going to be change in voices in the commentary box. It's going to be Shahil in the commentary box, and he will be joined by Shakir.
مننه بیا هم د 14 اور پیل او یوه منډه راځي، ډېره اسانه د لوبه دمګړی د یوې ویکټې په پرېوتو سره مساینا کاتالانو 109 منډې کړې دي. افغان کرنسي وینئ، افغانۍ زموږ ملي هویت ده او په موږ ټولو باندې دا نو لازمي ده چې په رایج کې هم په ګډه کار وکړو. درویش منډې په 28 توپونو لا هم اوږد بیټینګ لاین له مسانک سره په ډریسنګ روم کې ناسته. شاید هیڅ ډول ذهني فشار په دوی باندې نه وي. ریورس سویپ او میس فیلډینګ د کریم جنت له خوا نه بال د بولډر په طرف څلور منډې. عبدالرحمن هم نه توانېږي چې د بال مخه راونیسي. یوه مهمه څلوریزه په مهمه شیبه کې د لوبې 19 منډې پاتې کېږي چې مسانک هم پلی آف ته لاره پیدا کړي.
همغه مینوال تاسو ګورئ چې نن لوبې لپاره راغلي دي لوبغالې ته. واقعا هم چې دغه خوندوره او په زړه پورې لوبه بله نږدې ننداره کوي. اصغر افغان په لوبغالي کې شتون لري، کیپټن ده، که څه مهال دا مهاله پورې د مساینا کاتالانو په لوبه باندې پوره کنټرول ده، بشپړه کنټرول یې په خپل لاسونو کې اخیستی ده. خو د اصغر افغان ګورو هغه د کوم ویکټو تمه او توقع چې وه چې په پاور پلې کې ترلاسه کړي هغه ونه سول. پاور پلی چې هر بیټینګ لاین ښه ولوبوله یا ښه لوبولې ده، هغوی د بریا لپاره هم ډېر نږدې سوي دي. ګورو چې ښکلی شاټ یې ترسره کړ د یوې منډې لپاره احسان جنت، که څه هم نورعلي زادران په 58 منډو باندې ولاړ ده. همدغه هغه بیټسمینان دي دغه درې ټاپ یا اوپنران ون ډاون پوزیشن باندې چې راځي د مساینا کاتالانو لپاره. همدغه بیټسمینان مهم بیټسمینانو که چېرته په لومړي سر کې د دوی ویکټې ترلاسه سوی وی نو د لوبې بڼه به اوس بل اړخ ته وه. وروسته یې توپ له دې سره لوبڅار پرېکړه ده چې اور پای ته رسېدلی ده. 14 اوره 115 منډې یوه ویکټ یې د لاسه ورکړې ده. د مساینا کاتالان 19 منډې ورته پکار دي په 24 توپونو تر څو پلی آفس ته لاره پیدا کړي.
ولسم اور کریم جنت پیلوي ډېر ښکلی بال نیغ په نیغه د وکټو په بیخ کې توپ غورځوي. په راوند کې به د کابل بازانو وروستۍ لوبه وي. دا 5مه لوبه ده چې ترسره کوي. 3 لوبې ګټلې دي، یوه یې تېره ورځ په امو وبایلله. نن هم داسې ښکاري چې دوی لوبه وبایلي، خو لا هم د لوبې وخت شته. یوه بله ښکلې منډه
د کابل بازانو ته پکار ده چې د بایللو دغه لړۍ ته د پای ټکی کښېږدي، ځکه د دوی لپاره 2 مهمې لوبې نورې هم را روانې دي چې په پلی آفس کې به یې ترسره کوي. یو بل ټکي ته که مو پام کړی وي سایل صاحب، کریم جنت اوس چې کله سټارټ اخلي د بمرا په څیر باندې هغه لاس هغه اکشن دغسې نیسي، نو په توپ اچونه کې هم څه تغیر ګورو چې ښه شاټ پیچ یې ترسره کړي دي. په لومړي سر کې د پاڼۍ 119 منډې او یو وکټ یې د لاس ورکړې ده. احسان جنت که څه هم په دغه لوبو کې ښه نه ده ځلېدلی تر دا مهاله، خو د نن په لوبه کې له نورعلي زدران سره یې ښه پارټنرشپ کړی ده.
که وینو احسان جنت هم تر سلو په لاندې سټرایک ریټ کې لوبه کوي، خو دی هم د خپل فارم په لټه کې ده چې دی په فارم کې راشي، ځکه د مسینک لپاره د ده لوبېدل او د ده فارم ډېر زیات اړین ده. را روانې لوبې بیا داسې حالت نه وي چې چانس وي د لوبډلو لپاره. پلی آف کې نو یوازې ټاپ 2 ټیمونه به یو چانس بل هم د لوبې ولري، نور بیا چانس نه وي. نو ځکه خو احسان جنت په څېر لوبغاړي ډېر اړین دي چې دوی په فارم کې وي، نو ځکه هم دی تر ډېره پورې وینو چې په پوره دقت سره توپ وهنه کوي، د غټ شاټ هڅه نه کوي، خو کوشش کوي چې هر بال ولوبوي. یوه منډه جوړه کړي، یوازې د 2 شپږیزو اړتیا ده چې مینوال هم د شپږیزو په تمه دي. دولت زدران وینو چې سیلفي موډ کې له مینوالو سره
په لوبغالي کې د نندارچیانو ګڼه ګوڼه په زیاتېدو ده، ځکه چې 2مه لوبه به هم ترسره کېږي. د 2مې لوبې لپاره د سپین غر زمریان او بند امیر ښاماران د بوس ساتونکي لوبډله به لوبه ترسره کوي. ولس اوور پای ته ورسېدل، 121 منډې یو وکټ یې د لاسه ورکړی. سمیع الله شنواری له اکیډمین سے به توپ اچونه ترسره کوي. نورعلي زدران اخکنم چې تر وروستۍ شیبو پورې غواړي په ویشتن ځای باندې پاتې سي. د مس عینک اتلانو په ګټه باندې لوبه پای ته ورسوي. په ښکلي انداز یې توپ ولوباوه په ایکسټرا کور باندې. حضرت الله زازي ډېر ښکلی او په زړه پورې کیچ ترسره کړ، که څه عموما هغه
سمې دا ځل احسان ته احسان هم ټرای کوي چې د بولرۍ په ترلاسه کولو لوبه پای ته ورسیږي، خو بال د ده په ریچ کې نه راځي. 2 منډې نورې هم جوړې شوې. 8 منډې 2 څلوریزې په کار دی چې مس عینک اتلان دغه لوبه هم وګټي او پلی آف ته لاره پیدا کړي. هغه تشویش، هغه ټینشن خلاص شي. دوی به په پوره دقت خپله وروستۍ لوبه بیا ترسره کوي. کټ شاټ، یوه بله منډه.
وګورو چې د مس عینک اتلان په دغه اوور کې لوبه پای ته رسوي، په خپله ګټه باندې کتر بل اوور هم په تمه پاته کېږي، انتظار ورته کوي. نورعلي 2 منډې په کار دي. ښکلی شاټ، سوپر شاټ شپږیزه د نورعلي زدران له بیټ څخه لوبه هم برابره سوه لیول سوه وګورو چې یوه منډه پاته ده د میساینه کتلانو ته د دې بریا لپاره
یوه ډېره په زړه پورې توپ وهنه د نورعلي زدران چې د لوبې له پیل نه راغلی د ده د پیل ملګری رحمان الله ګربز وسوځېد خو ده او احسان الله جنت په پوره ذمهوارۍ لوبه تر پایه پورې راوسته 18 اور لوبه ده یوه منډه په کار ده سلو بال او اصغر افغان د بال مخه کوي او به وینو چې دغه یوه منډه په دې وروستي بال کېږي او که لوبه به بله ورته وغځېږي وروستی بال د 18 اور نورعلي زدران په سټرایک د ټول فیلډران دننه دایرې ته راغلي دي او کټ شاټ په دې سره 4 منډې د ایکسټرا کور په طرف عبدالرحمن د بال راګرځولو کې پاتې راغی په دې سره میساینک لوبه په 9 وکټو وګټله او پلی آف ته یې نیغ په نیغه لاره پیدا کړه
بیا هم د میساینه کتلانو ته دې مبارک وي دغه لوبه بیټینګ بالینګ فیلډینګ اوورال ټول ټال